for rich ass
Fuck
people
all that
doing
shit.
weird jobs for rich people. Like so, like if you was the nigga who tied
Yo,
Funny.
we live, bruh.
Yo,
What's
Hold
on
up.
your plate podcast episode 31?
boop, boop, boop,
Dirty
boop.
31, Dirty
You already
31,
know.
Dirty 31. And we got a lot of shit to talk about.
No, we ain't going there first, bro. We not
Oh,
going
no,
there.
No,
we
that's
ain't
one of
talking
the, you
about-
know what I'm
we
saying?
talking
Everybody knows, but you gotta
How
learn,
you
man.
do that same time as me too? I don't think around. We already know. We feel the tension in there.
we
The
feel it.
smacking.
No.
Shit was slapping this week.
Any show that comes on, I'm waiting for them to talk about it. But we ain't gonna jump right into that because we got a lot of
Shit
shit.
was slapping this week.
Too much shit on the plate. The plate's overflowing and falling over, hitting people in the face and shit.
Sloppy Joes.
But like I said, it's your boy Sawed Off. What's on your plate podcast? Episode 31. I'm with the boys. Introduce yourself from left to right, sir.
Yo, what's good? What's hood? What it do? What it be? You already know what's cracking. What's happening? It's boy Tangeray. We in the building, about to give you that real.
It's going goddamn down. You already know it's your boy goddamn Visa.
You don't do the
AKA
beat no more? Was
Easy.
it? No. How do you do it?
I mean, it could just go on either side. Yeah. We never know where the V gonna pop up at.
These are Van
Yes,
Gogh.
it's your boy Sir Wong. You already know what's going on. I'm the type to put the Sprite in the water cup. Yeah.
I'm getting arrested.
Holla at us. Holla at us.
Yes,
Fat
yes,
boy
yes.
in the building.
And like
What
I
up?
said, we live. What's on your plate? What's on our plate is too much. But like I normally say, Ray, can you lead the way one time?
You done know.
Done more.
All right, so obviously we're gonna start off with the Grammys. I mean the Oscars, pardon. But we ain't gonna start with the meat of the joke. We're gonna start with the light hors d'oeuvres and shit.
Pause.
Did
Y'all
y'all?
gonna light on him right now.
No, we're gonna talk about my girl Beyonce.
A couple horse divers.
You heard about? You see my girl Beyonce out there performing? She performed for the
Yeah.
joke.
I ain't
Looking
gonna lie.
beautiful
I ain't
as ever.
seen
I
not-
watched the Oscars a little bit.
I ain't seen not one performance.
Well, you had to see Beyonce.
I did see one performance.
If you ain't seen nothing else, you had to see Beyonce. She did her thing.
She
to the
always look
queen.
good.
You already know.
I heard they bought like a tennis or they
She
redesigned
did,
the tennis
she did
court.
a tennis court in Compton. They was in Compton. She was in the hood, my nigga. And the shit looked so immaculate, you wouldn't even think they was in the hood until after the show. They kind of
They panned
zoomed
out.
out, and you saw they was in the middle of the hoods.
Uh,
Shit was dope, but real dope performance. Shout out to Beyonce. She also had her first nomination, so you
might
know
have
that
to
was
check
dope.
out.
That was dope.
That's it. That's the only thing to check. Cause I'm gonna check out like some of the performances. Just Beyonce performance. That's the one. I
That
should just-
Beyonce performance is obviously the top notch joint to see.
Okay.
Besides the other shit we're gonna talk about later on.
Other performances.
Yeah, but for other
A lot of people don't understand what the Oscars are. The Oscars are
for the movies and shit.
it's an award
Soundtrack
ceremony.
for the movies.
No, but it's an award ceremony.
Will Smith did win his first Oscar. We gotta talk about that.
No, but
obviously.
it's credited. It's judged by your
other
peers.
than other shit.
It's judged by them. Like it's not like
Teens
like,
Choice Awards, where it's the teens. or-
No, not even. I mean, like
It's their society
What's the
picking
other
everything.
award show? Not the Oscars. The
Grammys?
the Grammys. The Grammys is like what the people thought,
People
Yeah.
right?
voted.
The
It's a
Oscars
society,
are what
inside
your
society.
peers thought. It's judged by like
Writers and
other
everything.
other actors get to judge your performance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like similar to like the Screen
The
Actors
writers and
Guild
everybody.
Award or something like that.
That's why nobody knows what the fuck movie got an award.
That's why they
It's
so
just
be
us
so
actors
damn
and
boring
shit.
because it's like if they had like a barber challenge, nigga, and they asked niggas who didn't cut hair, like, oh, all right, and then they went and asked like barbers, nigga, like, yo, what y'all niggas think? Niggas think, man, that shit was lame, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
gonna have
gonna
a
get
different
all
perspective.
intricate and overanalyze the shit.
Right. That's essentially why
Bum-ass-
Oscars is so
bum-ass
fucking boring.
Oscars.
I didn't know that.
Who is Oscar anyway? Fuck
that is?
nigga.
I don't know. Dog.
Speaking of the Grammy, you talking
Yes,
about
nigga.
I have
Jay
no idea
Prince.
who Oscar is. That's true.
Jay
That's a good
Prince
question.
was talking about boycotting the Grammys. I know he's talking about Oscars, but Grammys also. Jay Prince was saying we should boycott the whole Grammys, and niggas should do their own show at the same time. Let's do a
Nigga.
That's a
competition.
fact.
It don't matter though,
He
because
said
niggas
Drake.
is not gonna give it a respect.
Nigga, he said
It's
if
not Gucci.
Drake and
coming, though, it's
certain
coming.
people do a big show
Coming.
at the exact same time.
Where? When?
But you
I'm
can't.
gonna tell you before the end of the show. I'm
If
tell you why.
everybody put their heads together, like a Drake and a Nicki Minaj, everybody did a show
gonna
together
happen.
at the
Ain't gonna
exact same time, that would definitely pull more ratings than
Very
the Grammys.
logical. Ain't gonna happen ever in life.
Why not?
no, it's
Because
a,
niggas
It
is
could,
too.
take, it could take one or two rappers to put a show together, and they'll probably get more ratings than the Grammys
I'm
on
waiting.
that night.
I'm waiting.
On that same night of the show,
he does have a
niggas
point.
don't even watch the Grammys like that.
He has a point, but I think it can be done. It's just that same thing with football or basketball. Nigga, if LeBron James and all the black people in the NBA decided, yo, listen, man, we finna play ball tonight. Fuck that game that they watching. We gonna just play like a 6-on-6. I'm not a 5-on-5. We gonna play. Make up our own teams. Nigga, it's gonna be me,
Niggas
Bron.
could do that, and they should.
Me, Bron,
They
something,
could really
something,
make
and
their
they
own
film
leagues.
that.
That's what Ice Cube tried to do.
Niggas, bro,
should really make their own
who
leagues.
gonna watch the NBA if you found out LeBron, Kyrie, motherfucking
Exactly.
these niggas done
Doing their
Steph
own
Curry,
thing.
these niggas decided that they're 5, they want to go against Melo and motherfucking some other niggas another nigga 5.
And they would make the
Too
money
much
that
money.
NBA makes.
What I'm saying is, if somebody started filming that at like Drake house, nigga, them niggas just 5-on-5 that Drake house, nigga, and somebody, nigga, the world will watch that more than the NBA.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be consistent.
Because especially if it was the NBA players,
But it could
would
be, though.
Yes,
It's
it
not.
could be.
It could be.
It very easily could be. That's why, like he always.
I mean,
tries
they could
to
start
allude
now and 10 years later.
Listen,
Yeah,
yes,
but not
because
now.
that's why, like he alludes to a lot about how some people look at the NBA and NFL as how it's some kind of slave owners over these players.
It is, dog.
So if these players literally were to do it independently, like he said, if all those same players that's in the NBA, Kyrie, LeBron, Kobe, whoever they are, God rest Kobe, everybody, the top named players,
Who's gonna pay them?
listen, who thinks pays
They'll
them
be playing
now?
a friendly
The
game.
people who watches them is what
Them-
pays
them
them
white
now.
You telling me
Them white people
LeBron
in the
can't?
NBA.
These
Listen,
niggas
let me
go
talk,
over
let me
Drake
talk,
house
let
and
me
probably
talk.
play anyway.
Let me talk. Who you think pays them now? You know how they make their money? From
People attached to the NBA.
Yes, so from cable deals.
So if they're not
from
attached
all
to the
people
NBA, who's
watching
gonna
it.
pay them that
NBA
money?
started from the same way. People just are watching it. So if you created your own show and it was called the fucking DBA and it was Drake's house, whatever, like you said, it could be anywhere, whoever knows. But if all those same players, yes, it would take a little time to create traction. But all those same players could create their own league and have basically running their own league.
Right.
Really and truly. So if you making $100 million for 10 years, how much you think the owner is making?
Like, why does some old ass
filming
white man
you?
that ain't never played basketball own a team?
He makes the
But
money
LeBron
for
doesn't
filming
own a
you,
team.
for basically orchestrating
The
the whole
best player
thing.
in the world. Why doesn't he own a team?
Like you said, for orchestrating the whole
Right, going
thing.
to.
Don't make no sense. Why would the best player in the world not own a team, but some old ass cracker that
Jordan's
ain't never
first
played
one that
Life
basketball?
ain't fair.
It's not about being
No,
fair.
it is fair.
It's
Jordan,
logical.
Life
Jordan
ain't
did
fair.
it. He broke the barrier. Jordan's the
not
first
fair.
player
Jordan
to own
owns
a
a
team.
fraction of a team.
Jordan owns
Maybe
his
we
own
like
team.
notoriety more than
Jordan
Exactly.
owns his
He
team.
was
Exactly.
fraction of a
Yeah.
Michael Jordan is a GOAT, right? Why doesn't he own a full team?
He do.
He's the GOAT.
It takes a lot of money.
He
Because
should.
life
He
is
should.
not
part
fair.
owner
He's
of the
part
Charlotte-
owner of the Wizards.
Yeah, no,
Of a
Charlotte-
shitty ass team. Why isn't he
Charlotte
of the good
Yeah.
teams? Why isn't he an owner of a good team? Why is he owner of the
Because it was
shittiest team?
cheaper.
Because you can't just buy any team you want to, bruh.
He's the GOAT.
Right.
First
He's
of all,
the
we
GOAT
started
forever.
from behind. These niggas already was fucking
You know what it
generations.
is?
I was about to say
millionaires.
that. Guess what? The
He
one
came
word.
from the
They
mud.
reminded
One
they don't
word.
got the most
Slavery.
bread.
That's why.
He came from the mud and made his
Slavery.
billions.
I was gonna say that, but I skipped
He
that
came
point.
from the mud and made his
That's the
billions
one
to be
reason.
able to buy a team. These niggas had generational money.
So we
Where
got
he
it.
He came
It'll take
from
us 400
shooting
years
in the
to get it, though.
backyard to make his money to be able to buy into it.
The
So-
point is, what I was saying is essentially if
Yeah, niggas can make their own league.
niggas was just on a Saturday, whatever, let's say they all season, LeBron, Kyrie, Jimmy Butler,
Durant, all of them.
Durant, all these niggas just, let's
What?
say it's
Giannis.
50 NBA players, they just so happen to be throwing a barbecue at Drake house, and they all split up in 5, so it was 4 teams of 5, and them niggas decided, yo, they gonna ball on each other in the gym. Drake opened up the top, the little canopy shit, that shit say, nyeh, 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 and let the sunlight in, nigga, and shit look like an NBA stadium, and them niggas went to balling in that bitch.
You can sell tickets. Like
You
a
could
stadium.
do, and nigga, you don't even
can
need no
sell-
tickets, because
It's
Drake
gonna
ain't
be a
gonna want
dope.
nobody dirty
It's
ass
gonna be
niggas
a
in his
dope
house.
moment.
What everybody's
That's
gonna
what
want
it's
to
gonna
do
be.
is Drake's
You
gonna
can
have to
play
have
in the
cameras
stadium,
all
the
around
same
his
way NBA's in
crib.
the
It's
stadium.
gonna get
Them niggas will
ran
play,
out,
and it'll
you
be
feel
like
me?
a
It's gonna get
pay-per-view
burnt
thing,
out.
like Mayweather.
like think about it, right?
Just
The
watch
NBA
that
is
shit.
lit.
And you
Think
couldn't
about
put
it.
that-
Think
you
about
couldn't
it. The
put that in the
NBA.
stadium? They
Real
couldn't
quick.
do that in the
The
stadium?
NBA is lit, right?
And sell it out?
Because they get new people every year. Once we get tired of Drake and all these niggas, that shit's gonna be burnt
So you don't
out
think
and
they would
done
have
with.
recruits? What?
Not like the NBA.
How many
Hell
niggas would
yeah.
want to go and be
How
into
long
this
is
They
the
would
NBA
rather
around?
be there than the NBA once you realize. What you mean?
All
And
right,
you can have
I'm waiting.
stocks in
What
it.
year? What year?
That's like
what
saying
year is this
nobody
happening?
wanted to be involved in and one.
If niggas would think like that,
Bro,
we could
remember when
been
and one? And one was just a video. That was
and
nothing.
it became a
It
league.
had
But people
elite
were-
niggas in that.
No, but
shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants to be in the Drake basketball, whatever,
And
would
we
have
didn't
to
know
be
none of
elite.
them niggas.
It became a
We didn't
league.
know any of them
It
niggas.
We
became
got to
a
know
league.
them hot
Y'all,
sauce.
hold on.
'Cause they was
Y'all
ill.
do know how
The
good players
professor's
get
still
notarized,
shining
right?
right now for that.
Wait, say what? Say what?
White boy.
Y'all do know how good players get recognized. They get recognized by playing against less talented players. You're dismissing a whole league
No.
and think that you could just create superstars and create their own league.
Do you know there's a league right now?
How would that continue to replenish itself?
Let me tell you.
You're gonna have new superstars. Who's gonna be the new superstar?
The next
If you
nigga
don't,
that ball on one of
These
them
kids
niggas.
growing
where are they gonna know? Where you gonna
out
know
of
about
school,
it from?
out of
From the
college.
hood.
What do you mean? Same
So,
thing.
from
From the
college,
hood, nigga.
from the hood. From what hood? From some random hood?
All the
Let me
hoods,
tell
nigga.
you. I
Where you
don't
think
know-
all these balling
Like
ass
you
niggas
said,
coming from?
that shit would be a good moment.
High
Do you
school,
know-
college.
Oh, you think
you know
LeBron
this-
James ain't from the hood?
Do you know there's a league right now that
Yeah,
they
but
have?
we're not talking about hood niggas.
Listen,
We
guys.
talking about hood
We're
niggas.
talking
Right,
about
there's a
people who
league
came
right
from the
now
hood.
that they have for kids that's just started right now. There's a league that just started, maybe only a year or two old. There's a league that just started for kids going into college that they can join this league if they make it, and they're getting paid salary. So that means the same college years. Well, college is starting to do something like that now where you can make a little bit of money. But this league is designed for kids coming out of high school
Right.
that if they qualify, they can make it in this league and be making salary. 60 to 100,000 a year and blah 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 based on your skill level. So that is
nah.
the same thing.
This man is talking
That-
about.
and what do you mean, where would the
dismissing
skills
all
come
the
from?
trainers,
It's the same
all the
thing.
gyms, all the arenas
you don't think-
that sell
Let me get it off.
tickets.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
understand.
dismantling the white man's machine.
You don't
creating
think
the black people
You don't think we
machine.
can do
You
that
know how many
ourselves?
jobs that is,
Give
bro?
a fuck?
So you
man.
think we can do that ourselves? You think LeBron and Curry could have come together and create a team and had those same trainers, staff, and all those people you
No,
need?
what you're talking about
to
is
run a
different than
team?
what he's saying. He's talking about going to Drake's house.
No, like we could run
yes,
teams.
the moment would be
Obviously,
fire.
obviously
It's a
that
league.
would be the initial.
It's a league.
Part of
you
it.
can have everything of
It
a
will
league.
be you'll gain back the same jobs and stuff. When
Okay.
Drake them by the stadium,
Yeah.
and then them niggas be able to, and it'll be
I
nothing.
think
but,
it'll be a dope
That
moment.
could
It's
be
not gonna
done.
last.
People
like
don't
the NBA.
think like that, but it really could
nigga, that's
be
like
done.
saying verses can't last, nigga, bro.
Yo,
It didn't last.
This
When's the last
how,
time you
how
watched
it's
the
set
versus?
up is
Versus
straight.
today.
I ain't watch it.
I already
I didn't
watched
even know it
But
happened.
they done blown
That's
up.
'cause you
Versus
Blown
is
up.
over.
That's because you don't got your ears to the streets.
Nobody gives a shit about versus
We
unless
in
it's
the
like
streets, so
unless
we know
it's like a
what time it
Snoop
is.
Dogg type of individual. Unless it's two legendary legends. They probably have legends on there that we don't even really care about. Versus
It's not
had
your
its
group.
moment.
It's not
You
your-
don't
it's
know,
not
you
your-
don't
it's not your cup.
Who went today? You just told me about it. Who are the
Who's
two
like
people?
CC
CC
might not be
Winans
there.
or some shit like that. Like
You care about that?
I do care about God and shit.
we didn't ask
Yeah,
you about that.
Yeah, nigga, you talking about gospel
This
singers?
nigga asking questions we ain't even asked,
Nah,
bruh.
nigga, no.
Yo, I just
Nigga,
asked about
somebody-
the artist.
Do you care
This
about
nigga
God?
said
Do
I
you
do
care about
care
gospel
about God.
songs? Yes.
Look. If that same artist,
That nigga
right?
need to stop.
If that
You
same
know
artist had a
something
song that was
too,
like
that nigga's OD.
poopity poop, but I love
Yeah,
God.
I'm
Poopity poop, you
Okay,
would still
I
fuck with that shit? Is that poopity
Are you
poop?
saying-
I love God, and you be
It
like,
would
yeah,
depend-
I fuck with
You
God.
said
Yeah,
CC
hold
Winans
up.
is trash?
It would depend on
I
who's
didn't
singing
say
it.
that.
You just
She
said-
doesn't sing poopity poop. I love God, right?
No.
I
Yo.
said if an artist did that.
If
Why would
my
I wanna
son
listen to some
sang
bullshit
that,
like that?
that shit would
Because-
fly.
Hey, poopity poop. Speaking of
God.
poopity poop.
Why would I want to listen to some bullshit
Poopity
like that?
poop.
But it says I love God, poopity poop, but I love God, baby,
If-
poopity poop, but I love God.
If it's kids,
You
then
and
that shit would be
I fuck
fly.
with God. I don't fuck with that lyrics. Those lyrics suck. But
Yeah.
I know you're talking about God. Doesn't mean I have to fuck with your lyrics.
So are you now saying that CC Winans be saying bullshit on the track?
And verses
Bullshit
for
on the
different
track.
people, because they have verses for Midwest artists where we might not fuck with. They have verses for New York. That New
There's
York niggas
scales.
fuck
That's
with.
what I'm saying. There's
Old
different
niggas.
scales.
There's different verses that other people
But
fuck with.
I was saying versus people really cared when it was universal legends, like international.
Some people that was their
undeniable.
legends.
Yeah,
Some
You
that's
people-
just
what
said
I'm
in the
talking
West
about, a
Coast. A
massive
West
scale.
Coast, an East Coast person doesn't consider a West Coast person like that. They're a
Yeah,
legend.
but to West Coast niggas, that was the legend.
So they're
it
not
might be
gonna.
legendary
Those
battle
East
when
Coast
they had
people aren't gonna watch.
UGK and all them niggas. they
But
might
I'm
have been- that
saying
was
West
legendary
Coast is
battle.
gonna go crazy. East Coast ain't gonna watch. I'm talking about Snoop
Right,
Dogg
exactly,
and them niggas. The
exactly.
whole world is watching.
Right.
When that shit's over with, then it's just niggas in the West watching certain artists, niggas in the East watching certain artists.
Right.
The verses is pretty much done with.
It's not done with, bro.
Bro.
I hear what
I'm
you're
saying as
though.
far
It's
as this
kinda-
level,
it's
this
losing
plateau,
attraction.
as far as, like,
It's
The
losing
same
attraction.
thing what happened with
It's
Drake.
peak
Like, damn, I ain't
interest
finna watch LeBron play again. Nigga, this is the 5th week me watching these niggas. I'm done with them niggas.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna
Until-
watch them for
until
a
they do a
whole
versus
year.
Yeah.
With somebody who's more like, you know what I'm
More
saying, another
poppin'.
beef.
And you like
The beef ain't
LeBron,
going
or
away.
we like LeBron because of the work he put in over time. Cause there's been a bunch of high school busts. There's a bunch of people that came out #1 picks, and you don't even hear about them no more. You gonna buy Zion shoes?
Oh yeah, them shoes flying. You talking about and Bam and what's his name?
Nah, I ain't right.
What's the light skinned ball head nigga?
Oh, you
But
heard
you get what I'm
about?
saying.
The LeVar Balls?
Yeah, yeah.
Just fly.
That just sounds
You heard this
crazy.
nigga Soldier Boy tried to get his sneakers away to the nigga from
The
TMZ.
Lamar
Yeah,
balls.
speaking about sneakers.
You put the
Nigga.
Lamar balls on your feet?
So yo, this nigga Soldier Boy, he had some new sneakers that came out, so he tried to give it to his boy.
I seen them ugly.
That
ass
ain't
shoes.
his boy.
He wasn't his boy, but he tried to act like it was his boy. The nigga Harvey from
Harvey
TMZ.
Weinstein.
Oh,
Why I keep
dude,
saying
yeah.
Harvey Weinstein?
No, not Harvey
Whatever.
Weinstein. What's the nigga name?
Harvey something. Just say Harvey.
Yeah, you know
Say
Harvey.
Harvey.
TMZ, the white guy.
Harvey.
Yeah, yeah.
TMZ Harvey.
So he was trying to give him some kicks that he just got. Like, yo, I got these new shoes here, trying to gift it to him. And just like, oh, I don't need no sneakers. No, I'm good, bro. Trying to curve him kind of shit. So, nigga, it looked kind of sad. I ain't gonna cap because nigga was still like, well, you can still take them, put them in your closet or something.
That's what Soldier said?
Yeah,
Yeah, Soulja
You
so
got
sad.
nephews.
It's
You got
sad.
kids,
It's
This wasn't
right?
like put it to the side and be like,
It was
okay.
like him trying. He was like, "Yo, well, you can still take them. You can put them in your closet or something." And niggas like, "Well, oh hell no."
Wait. What were they interviewing him about? Why was he on?
It was random shit. He was talking to him. It was in the, you know how they had always in that studio. TMZ shit.
So Soldier came to that
Cubicles and all
studio?
that. It was cubicles everywhere.
He was in
talking to
TMZ
him.
headquarters.
Yeah, he came
This
to the
is
studio.
behind the scenes type shit. He's talking to him.
Okay.
So yeah, he just talking.
What? He had the balls to do that in his face?
Somebody was videotaping from the low. You know how everything is recorded. So he was just chit chatting with the nigga.
Oh, I got to
He
cut
tried
that
to
nigga out.
gift him some shoes, and the nigga was like, "No, I'm good." Blah blah blah. He's like, "Well, you can still take them, put them in your closet or something." He's like, "Oh hell no, I ain't putting nothing else in my closet. I'm sick of that shit." So he basically like dead in your man's on taking his shoes.
What day did that happen?
Done for.
Oh,
It was a couple days ago. Yeah.
Oh,
Done
okay,
for.
'cause I'd have
I mean,
at
at the
I'd
end
have
of
to
the
smack
day,
that nigga before Will.
you
I'm
can
like,
just
I'm
see-
surprised Soldier didn't smack, but he gonna probably snap on live.
Those shoes are for niggas who,
He gonna
who
snap on live
definitely
when
don't
that
know
nigga
how to
watch.
dress.
Yeah, I can guarantee you.
It was some bright green joints.
I've seen them. That's the ones he be taking the pictures in. I
Bright
follow.
green joints.
Listen,
Some
those
shit he
are
would've
shoes
wore
are
back in
100%
06 or some
starter
shit.
pack for niggas who don't know how to dress.
It was like some Star Wars.
Soldier boy.
If you want the host to immediately look at you like this,
Rocking
them shoes.
Niggas be rocking them bright green joints. I don't know.
Nigga, them shit
Soldier Boy
goofy a little
shoes?
Nah, not his shoe, but I'm
It
saying
don't
that
matter
color.
who made them
Oh,
shit.
you talking about the color?
The color, that lime green.
I'm about
Everybody's
to
doing that
say.
lime green now. And that's
Oh
slime.
no, lime green. They got the freaking.
They're just
Camaros
goofy
got
ass shoes,
fucking
bro. There's
lime
no-
green
Yeah, that's
color.
on that
What the
lime green
fuck?
shit. So yeah, that's what it was.
At this
Yellow
point right
lime,
now,
yeah.
with the shoes and shit like that, bro, there's not even a purpose for them anymore. Like at one
But
point in
this old
time,
white guy, he wasn't taking that shit.
At one point in time, nigga-
Soldier deserved that shit.
at one point in time, everything about shoes was all functionality. Like a little bit before my time, like if you bought shoes,
You
it was
can
like
tell
you
that
bought
guy's
tennis
still
shoes.
simple like that.
If you bought tennis shoes, you was finna go play tennis.
That shit always fucked me up.
Right.
Why people don't call them sneakers? They call them tennis
It depends
shoes.
on where you
Nigga, I'm
from.
playing basketball in these shit. Shit always piss me off when I see tennis shoes.
They're
Niggas
not
are
old
bas-
tennis shoes.
Running shoes.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
tennis used to be a thing.
The tennis was like
Not for
probably-
niggas.
They had
That was
Pumas
the
and all
main
that.
sport for
The
white
Pumas,
people, bro.
remember
They
they had
wasn't
the
worried about
Puma
niggas.
sneakers?
They didn't make shoes for you, nigga.
The
They got
Puma.
They was
running
making
shoes.
shoes for white people. And you know what sport they like? Tennis, bro. All right, wow.
They had Adidas.
By the way,
You know what else they like to do? They like to run. So you know what they had? Running shoes and tennis shoes. That's it.
And
Everything
who was
else,
playing tennis in the apartment complex? Nobody. They'll never
Nigga,
put a
off the
basketball
ash,
court.
off the ash, nigga.
They always put a fucking tennis court that
No,
nobody gonna
Guess
play
what? The
on.
net will stay there till it gets raggedy,
Bruh.
and then you see no
You're
net,
right,
and
though.
then it turns
Nah.
into put the basket thing right there. We got basketball, bitch.
no, but look.
They never built a basketball. But they don't want niggas there. They
After
know what they doing.
realized,
They know what they were doing.
True. Tennis
They
court
know
keeps
what they
niggas
fucking
away.
doing.
As
They
soon
weren't
as
playing
soon
that.
as we realized that, yo, hold on, shoes can have another purpose other than just functionality.
I should-
Because right, look, when niggas couldn't wear shoes, that's when crack was, yes, look at my sneaker. I mean, look at my tennis shoes. I play tennis in these. And look at my running shoes because I go running. But you can't do that, nigga. Look at you. You don't have shoes. Right?
Yeah, regular skippies.
Can't
or
do
something.
that, nigga.
Right? So then, Bob, now, then guess what happened? Niggas got a little bit of money, right?
Some Buster Brown.
Hold on, no. Niggas got some money, right? And then guess what happened? Niggas went and bought some shoes. You know what crackers did right after that? They was like,
Shout out niggas who had Busta
hell
Browns.
no, I can't be having me and this nigga has on the same shoes? Oh no, I can't have regular running shoes. My running shoes must be more aerodynamic. And then they got, there's more functionality and fashion into the shoes, and that's what the white people
Well,
started
the
making
high
do.
brand name ones.
Right, they was just trying to be,
Balenciaga
they was just
running
trying to get
shoes.
away from us.
You got Balenciaga running shoes now.
But then, bro,
Bullshit, bro.
all of white advancements was trying to get away from niggas. Because all of our advancements made
So
us
you
get
got
close to where they was at.
Think about all
running
the shoes that have been sold, like the sneakers that have been sold because of tennis, and all the sneakers that have been sold basketball.
No, what I'm saying is, you're missing.
Basketball
More
shoes.
basketball.
No, but you're missing my
Millions
point.
more.
You're missing my
Easily.
point.
I know white people created some, so they gave
No,
it a name. and
I'm
we're
not
going
saying
by
white
whatever
people
they
created
gave.
nothing. I'm saying we actually default created the shit. Because as soon as we able to get the shoes, Crackers want. It's the
They
same
up
thing
the
happening
price.
with.
They
If
call
you
the
look at
tennis shoes.
look at
They
any
still
grocery
up the
store.
price.
I'm gonna divulge for a second, but look at any grocery store. You got Publix, right? Niggas start being able to shop in there. You know what Cracker said? Oh hell no, we can't be around them. Where's Fresh Market?
Whole Foods.
Now they get, and the grocery store keep getting more expensive. Soon they gonna have a grocery store that nigga nobody can, only like 8 people can shop in. That's how they want to have it. They want to have very selective shit
That
going
boy
on.
hit a keynote though,
I'm
because
trying to
that's
tell
really
you,
how
bro.
it is, y'all.
That's how it is, bro. So like, as soon as we're able to get there,
And
they like, oh,
unfortunately-
let's get a little further
And
away.
then we'll still go get it. We'll still try
And
to
we
get
gonna
it.
get up there. So all of their innovation is by
We
default
still
because
go
of
to-
us.
We still go to attain it because we think that's the shit. Because the
Racism,
rich people have
it influenced them to become better. We are influenced by, like, just because we just fresh like that, we finna get up there.
Like, what you saying? You
Racism-
got that? I can get that too.
Like,
nigga.
yeah,
What?
no, let's easily get up there and do it. If they weren't
Yeah.
trying so hard to fuck
We
us
be on
up,
some scam
we would
shit,
have been
though, but he
easily
got it
up there
too.
already. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's where it starts, but I think the human mind, that's like anybody, period.
It's kind of
Because
natural.
black people do that to black people, you feel me? Like, oh shit, I got this shit, I got this house, car, whatever. Oh, now this other nigga got that shit. I was supposed to be more important than him. Now I gotta get something else. Now I gotta get some Balenciaga sneakers and shit.
And
now I gotta
that's-
get this other shit.
Right, but that's
Show these
still
niggas out, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
psychology.
Different.
Yeah, that's real. But that kind of does come from because where you see it from. You see the rich people with it, so you think that's what is
It's
that
worth
shit.
more, yeah.
But really and truly, it really don't. Like I've seen that where they said that they price things higher only so that we don't get it.
Yeah,
What are you
nigga, stay
touching
out of
on?
here, nigga. These are 700.
They purposely do that so that we don't get it, but then we don't know that.
They want to look at
And
you
we
funny when you
still
come
get
in.
it.
What are
Yeah.
you doing in here, nigga? Everything in here is over 1,000.
Okay.
What are you doing in here, nigga?
But we want to stunt with our proud chest forward, which we, of course, we
Niggas
can
will
do.
save 12 checks up to go in there just so that white lady
But you
can
still
shut
not
the
rich
fuck up.
like them.
Bitch,
so-
Because that's gonna make you feel good, like a motherfucker.
You mean like when they were arguing about
Yeah,
buying,
but in
buying
reality-
Gucci?
in reality, even though we spend that money, we're really not wealthy like their wealth. So that's why they still look
Oh,
at it
you
as
know,
funny
somebody
stuff.
told me like you
Like,
could get that
even-
car, right? But can you afford it?
Can you
'Cause
maintain
affording
that
is
shit?
different than
Right.
buying it. You feel me? Like you could buy the shit.
That's one thing, exactly.
Afford
lot-
means
what-
you bought it and you still have money left to live your life normally.
Right.
You know what people don't
You didn't
realize?
buy it and now you're broke as
A
shit,
lot of
you know
people
what
are
I'm
out
saying?
here wearing their money. You'll be seeing a person
That's his whole worth.
and everything they got on all that shit like that, and that's all they have. That and whatever else other clothes you seen them probably
That's
this week
true.
or something like that.
That's
Everything you seen them, that's what they have.
But they
That's
might
all
not
what
really
they
have no money in the bank account. Real shit. Like niggas might have no bread in that account, but they might have a couple
Access
thousand in
money.
jewels on,
Perception.
and that's their bread. That's really what they only fucking
Bro.
assets is what they jewels they have on them because they ain't got no bread in the account. That's
Yeah.
facts, nigga.
They
That's
might not
real
even
shit.
have a fucking book to
A
put
lot
in
of
the
them
back.
niggas out there be having their jewels on, but have no bread in that account, nigga.
Yeah,
Can
they
you
got a
hit
book
that
bag with
account?
all their belongings in that one
So
shit.
basically, the only assets is what they got on. They clothes and they jewels.
Everything, yeah, nigga, everything. Everything is at their man's
That's your only
house.
assets. You don't got. You don't
Everything-
own this shit. You
everything
don't
is
own
at they
this
Speaking
shit.
man's
about
house.
assets and not owning your shit, right? Y'all heard about Wendy Williams
Yeah.
not having access to her own money?
Yeah, that's because she's on. That's because she has like an overseer right now. That's
Yeah,
because
but-
this bitch is
but-
crazy.
No, her
That's
son
true.
had to come in and like tell the people, "Yo, my mom got to go to the hospital. She's fucked up," and they're like, "No, she's good to go, whatever and shit."
But
So
she
they
made
were
a
like-
new video though. So that new video she made, she made a video FaceTiming so that you could see she's okay. Because
Yeah,
the
she was
first
saying
video
she
they
was
tried
talking
to
to people
shoot-
about.
First
like,
of all,
can I
that
have
do
my
not mean
money?
somebody okay.
Wells
I
Fargo,
know,
can I
still
have my
okay.
money?
But she's
Some-
like, yo,
some-
can I get my money? I'm good, yo. God, it's not
Yeah,
fair.
that's the
man.
first sign of somebody who is not okay. Can I get my money? Because I don't like. Because I'm okay. Like nigga, all right. It's just like where I work, bro. When I work
You
at the
can't
hospital,
say
right?
that. I don't give a
If
fuck.
you at the
If it's your
hospital,
money though, you have the
Nah,
right to.
exactly.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
No, that's a lie.
She's a grown ass
there's
woman, bro.
it's called a conservatorship, right?
That
There's a
person
reason
is their
why
money,
somebody
you gotta
assigns
give
you a
them bread.
conservator because you have displayed qualities or you've done something.
Didn't they do that
will-
to Britney Spears too?
Yes. They usually put like a family member or some trusted person.
She must
But
be on
somebody,
drugs.
hold on, somebody who is able. Yes, she
Son,
is. She's
though.
admitted a drug addict and an alcoholic.
That's why they.
But the
that's
point
why
is,
they-
when somebody assigns you a conservator, they do it within the parameters of it's supposed to help you conserve whatever wealth or whatever you have, so you don't become a regular nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
squander
You know what I'm
that.
saying? They try to keep you from being a regular nigga as much as possible, right? So once they do that, and you must have exhibited something like being Baker acted. Nigga,
But
nobody
you
will
don't
get
think it's
Baker active for
possible
no
they got her
reason.
in a position where they had her on drugs and shit? Was like, hey, sign this.
Nah,
this,
she's
and she signed
admittedly,
some shit
she
on one side.
admittedly, she does drugs admittedly, bro. She,
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're wrong in every situation.
no, nigga, but what I'm saying is at some point in time, she must have been diagnosed with something that made somebody be able to get power of attorney or some sort of,
So
power
you say
over
no
this
matter
girl.
what, it's her fault.
Nigga, she's going through some shit. Now after she gets some sort
But
of
the bank did that. How the bank gonna know that to say no? You can't. you
nigga,
can't
maybe
take
she
your
was
money out."
blowing through funds at an astronomical rate to the point where they're like, yo, hold on. What the fuck is $80,000 going out of the account every 3 days?
But
What the
who
fuck
are they
going
to
on?
say that
What-
about her money, though?
What do you mean? Who are
That's
they?
her money.
What
Bro,
kind of drugs is that?
No, they have. They
What
have
kind of
right to do
fucking
that
drugs
kind of
is
shit.
$80,000
They
every 3
flag this
days?
shit when you
Nigga,
do
she
too
could be
much.
buying coke
If it's
all the
just
time,
irregular,
buying
this
this and
shit
that.
flag,
It's just
yeah.
like if that's a red flag for the bank.
Yeah.
Even if you could be getting extorted.
Shit's irregular.
If the
they
bank
can flag
teller
that shit.
believes that, like, yo,
That's
hold on,
true.
Yeah,
this
but
is
if you're
this
getting
is unlike the
extorted-
pattern. And like every time she comes in here, she's taking out all this money. That could be a red flag. They could alert the FBI.
But if she comes forward and speaks for her, on her
Uh-huh.
behalf, they
Yeah.
gotta let her get her.
No,
Yeah.
shit.
but they probably
That
have
has
to be
nothing to do with
evaluating
extortion.
shorty, nigga. She can't just, bro. If you crazy, you don't get just be like, yeah, dog, I feel straight. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Until you can prove
Like-
otherwise.
Yeah, you got
Is that true? How it's supposed
What
to
I'm
be?
saying is, she must have already proved that
No,
she's a
she
danger
didn't.
to
No,
herself.
she did.
How
We
you
should
know
know
that?
that.
This bitch fainted on live TV.
Yeah.
We don't know what the fuck was going on with her. Remember, she was up there,
It could have
had
started
her
from
legit,
that.
and then
Nah,
she
it
was like
coulda
this,
started from that though.
and fell out. Nigga, guess what? You don't do that if you regular, bro. Come on, man.
She was
I
overheating.
mean, she's not the
That's
first
what you
person to faint
think.
on TV, though.
No,
that was different, though.
Nah, she did the wiggle,
nigga. Why
wiggle.
she ain't never had a
She
seizure
did the
before?
wiggle. I
She
ain't
was
gonna
on that
cap.
good Yoda.
Hey,
She was on that good Yoda. And guess
Ooh-wee.
what? That shit had a hit her ass too wrong. She probably ain't eat
Dumb ass
breakfast.
told me to
She probably ain't eat dinner that night and ain't eat breakfast because you know when you be on that coke, you don't be want to eat.
Too early. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know
dog.
that.
Nah, I don't know.
I
about
know that for a fact. I did
I
not.
don't know about that.
past
Jack.
that.
I didn't even know that.
Not
was a
because
symptom.
I've never done coke. I've seen people do
You know the
coke.
streets,
I
man.
know exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
the
nigga,
patterns.
that's
You live like it's a lifestyle.
bro.
So they be like, damn, I'm hungry. And
possible
you
she
be like,
could've
here's a
just fainted.
cheeseburger.
Nigga, Boosie said it the other
Here's my
day.
cheeseburger.
Boosie said it the other day. He don't put out no fucking food at no fucking parties and shit like that. Cause ain't nobody gonna eat, nigga. He said, bro, everybody in there doing drugs. And when you in there doing drugs, don't nobody give a fuck about food. Niggas in there doing Molly. All that shit stop your ass from having an appetite. Your ass don't want nothing to eat. Your ass want to be in there drugged
And
the
I'm
fuck
in a
up.
party grubbing like a motherfucker. Goddamn, bro, I'm fucked up.
Yeah, cause you ain't come there to party.
Shit. You got a plate to go.
You came there to eat.
Shit.
Certain niggas came to the party to party.
Hey, you remember that transgender nigga that we was talking about the last week?
That's a woman.
Yeah, transgender swimmer.
How dare
Oh,
you
it's
call
about-
him a man?
Yeah.
I said transgender.
No,
What
you
I
said buddy. You said dude.
Transgender. I
You said, remember that
transgender.
transgender nigga?
Oh, my fault.
Oh, yeah.
Transgender nigga is still the same thing.
Remember cuz that's a transgender?
Well, he's a man.
Remember
he's a
Buddy?
transgender. Okay.
Hey, remember
He
that
identifies
nigga?
as a woman. But he identifies as a woman, right? The transgender that won the Olympics.
She identifies.
The thing and all that. Well, anyway, I'm sorry, but the reason why I bring it up real quick is they had another story that was in the headlines. Apparently, the coach is getting mad flack right now because
Niggas is cheating.
they're saying, listen to this one, niggas. Y'all gotta listen to this one. They're saying that the teammates of the swimmer, no, not Buddy,
Saying
swimmer.
hoes was sucking that
I can't
nigga?
even say it. The teammate of the swimmer, Leah, whatever, I forgot the name.
He's not even gay.
No, they gave several complaints to the coach throughout the season that that's their teammates. You know, they all in the same locker room. They all take showers.
That cuz was showing his dick
Sean
there.
was running around, dick swinging in the lockers all the time.
I knew he was in there showing his dick.
And so they
Nasty
gave
fuck.
mad complaints to the coach, and the coach kind of easily brushed it off. And
That nigga's trying to win him some
now
rings.
it's coming
nigga.
for like, yeah, because that nigga won everything. He
Exactly.
He broke
Fuck
records.
what
did
y'all
everything.
say. Who are y'all? Y'all
And
ain't
you know
winning
the
shit.
team. The team, they shower together. They swim. They gotta take showers before and after they go.
There's
to the
no way
pool
my
and all
daughter's
that.
in there with no nigga with no
So
dick
imagine
out.
that they're young kids and they're in there with this guy, and he's. I'm sorry to say, but he's dick swinging out there with, and that's what they complained about. That they always saw the nigga dick.
Sure, it
swinging
wasn't that much swing to it,
in
though.
the locker room. Well, either way, right? I'm sorry, it probably was.
She was
I don't
probably
know,
swinging like this.
a little bit.
Imagine. You're imagining.
If Eddie
that.
swing, but it's still it was
A
showing.
little dangling.
Wow.
I shouldn't even say
I
Eddie
was
swinging,
swinging.
but it was showing.
It wasn't swinging, it was dangling.
Pause. All pause do, but it was
Imagine
showing.
trying to find out the right word you want to say.
It was showing.
I'm
Point-
a
it was-
linguist, my
It was
brother.
All right, let's get past that.
You know what I'm saying? So
They know what
he
they
on the
doing.
hot seat right now because the nigga didn't do nothing about it, and these girls are complaining the whole season about it. That he's running around.
You see that? Even when you change your genders and become a woman, they don't blame your ass.
You got at least covered it up,
Good
though.
to
You
go,
know what
bro.
I'm saying? You know,
They went straight to the coach. It's like, fuck that, her.
Yo, he might
the
be
coach's
pulling.
fault.
He might be pulling a prank. Yo, it gotta be. It gotta be a prank, bro.
All he
Juwanna Man type
all he
shit?
has to say is he doesn't see it
No,
as a
he
penis.
he
just
identifies
thinks
as
it's
a woman.
long-
He ain't do it.
So it's not a
Yeah.
penis. It's a long
Nah, this
vagina.
nigga playing around now, bro.
If they didn't do their
So it's a long
procedure
clip.
yet, it's still if he identifies as a woman, that's what it is. There's a lot of transsexual women out there who dress as a woman, but
Yo, he's
underneath
just
they still have
troll,
their
bro.
thing.
Yeah,
So
don't Wade
trolling.
kid's son still
technically
have
they
the
still
shit.
have their thing and identify as
He
a woman.
identifies as a woman, right?
Right.
Like Wade's kid is a boy.
So how many
Yo, that is
transsexual
like
women
11,
you might
dog.
see
I
out
don't
there,
believe
but
he
when
should be able to say
they had no
that.
clothes on, they still got their thing underneath that dress.
Hey, that motherfucker want to be a
So-
cow. Moo.
Technically, he could do that.
That's
So that's kind of a sticky situation right
I
now.
identify as a
Yeah.
cow. Moo.
I mean, but at the end of the day, all
No.
Cole's gonna do is say, "Since I'm a girl, this isn't a dick. It's a long pussy." That's all
A
somebody.
long
gonna-
vagina.
Yeah, nigga, that's all they gonna say. How
You
this
can't
gonna be a dick if I'm a
exposed.
girl?
You just shouldn't be exposed if you got that. I
Well,
don't
all
know.
these other hoes exposed.
There are females.
They
with
all
dicks.
everybody is naked, exactly.
So
There are
hold on,
females
why I
with
can't be
penises.
naked?
Because everybody
That
is
shit
naked.
is
They're all in the
wild,
showers.
B.
There are females with penises.
It's weird though. Yeah.
Right?
No,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
beyond me.
no.
Are we ready to talk
So
about
that's
the
like
slap
saying there
yet?
are
You
zebras
wanna
with
talk about
lion
the
faces,
shit?
right? No,
Yo,
Because there aren't any.
no, because there isn't.
There are
I think
females
we
with
gave the
penises.
people enough time.
No,
nah, well, buddy that was doing that shit in the shower, someone should have slapped the shit out of that man.
Shower.
Yeah, buddy that he was in the shower, like, I think he's masquerading and trolling.
What are you talking about?
The swimmer dude, transgender
in the
guy.
shower.
Yeah.
And someone
he's
needs
looking
to
for
smack-
attention though.
Yo,
At that
someone
But it
time.
was
needs to
all women
smack
in
the
there, and
fuck
he's a
out of this
man.
motherfucker, yo.
That's-
Sorry,
he knew that.
he was a
But
man.
he knew there was
But
a
he's
shock
in
value
group
to it.
full of women though.
He
Right,
knew they
exactly.
weren't expecting that.
And he's a transgender, so technically, can they smack him?
I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck
they
if it was
smack
if you
the
were
shit out
They
of him.
hermaphrodite.
reported him.
If you
What
were
if
girl,
she's bi?
what? What the fuck that got to do with it?
He's a
That's-
she.
Like-
He
That
identifies
has nothing to do with
as a
gender.
woman, but he's bisexual.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh shit!
Well, no, it's a she, so she's a
Yeah,
lesbian.
well, even
You
if
know how
she is
confused you have to
bi,
be?
that means she fucks with both genders.
No, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's
she just
possible.
fucked
True.
both.
he thinks that he's a girl that fucks with girls, but
Right.
he just so happens to have a dick.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, dog.
That's cheating right
This
there.
man
son.
is
That's
trolling,
cheating.
dog.
That's
I
so
don't know,
cheating. How you
man.
cheating like that?
That's
If you
wild.
fuck girls, but
Oh.
you act like a girl.
So if he
you
got
can't stop
arrested,
them.
hold on. If he got arrested, is
So if I start acting like a girl,
she going
But
to
I still like
females
girls.
you
prison?
can still, yeah, you can be gay.
am I just
You
like
can, still,
I'm
you can be
nah,
a gay
man.
woman, of
Am I
course. You can identify as a woman. You can be a gay woman, right?
lesbian, transgender, bisexual?
I don't
No,
want-
Wow.
bi if you fuck with men too. Then that's only make
No,
you
no, no.
bi.
I'm saying if I turned into a girl,
You're only
oh no, I'm
lesbian.
not bisexual.
Yeah,
I'm
gay.
you're not bi, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
You're
lesbian.
You're
Lesbian,
lesbian.
yeah.
You're a woman
Yeah.
and you're a
He
lesbian.
identifies
woman.
as a woman, but
That's
he's
what
a
I mean,
lesbian.
So you fucking
But I kept
women.
my
But
dick.
you have a penis.
So I'm
So
just
you're a
like,
woman.
But it
so
just so
I'm
happens to have
back to normal.
We can fuck the game
So
up.
I'm just, so I didn't
No, you
care.
can't say normal. You can't
No,
say
I
normal.
Oh shit!
So if,
Cheat code.
No, but hold on,
Cheat
hold
code.
if I say I'm a transgender, but I don't want to transition, like I don't want to look like a girl.
You don't got the money to
but
do it.
I don't got the money
Some
to
people don't got the money for
transgender.
that
So
procedure.
I'm gonna keep my shit,
You know what's that
but I'm
procedure
a
cost?
transgender lesbian.
I don't got health care.
I done canceled it back out, and I'm back to me.
Okay.
It was like a negative plus a
I'm
negative.
back to
It
my
was
shit.
You
Yeah,
back to that one up.
So really and truly, I'm a broke transgender lesbian,
So you're allowed to be in a
which actually equals me.
so you
Never
can
get that
play
when
for
I
the
get you
women's
right here,
you
bro.
can play for the women's team,
Damn, that's true.
be in a girl's spot.
Oh, we done found a goddamn
I can
loophole.
get this nigga so many
I was
times.
thinking donating.
We done found a
No,
loophole.
Brad.
How you could? This is how you could be in the trans in the LGBT
That means you
community
go in the
and
women's
also still be
bathrooms.
yourself.
You could go to
You
women's-
could be a
you could be on
broke.
the team, killing, breaking records and all that because you identify as a woman now.
I just
So all that
identify.
Joanna man comes to reality with these days.
That is some bullshit.
If you identify yourself
Yeah,
as a
finesse
woman,
the
you
game,
could go
dog.
in the league as a woman. You could go
But
to
I
W-
identify as like a masculine woman,
I could go to the WNBA tomorrow and
like
be
a
killing them.
tomboy.
like a butch.
I identify with like a tomboy.
Yeah, of course. Stud.
So I'm a stud.
Instead
I'm
of
a
that,
broke stud
with a
transsexual.
natural strap on.
That's a lesbian. I'm me.
With a natural strap on.
Damn.
You're you.
I'm regular me.
You are you.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Dog,
What?
if a girl, if a nigga decided I want to be
That's kind of what they
if a
doing
nigga
now.
decided
That's
that he
wild.
want
One
to
at
be
a
a girl,
time, one at a time.
if a nigga decided he want to be a girl, but he didn't have the money to do anything, not to change his clothes, not to change his hair, not to change his dick, not to change
How
nothing.
many transsexuals?
But he also felt like a butch dyke.
That's too confusing, bro.
They do that now though. Cause look how many.
I would literally be myself.
Respectfully speaking, how many transsexuals they see in the movies and the clubs and all that, they dress like a woman, but they still have the thing, the package. So that's the same thing. They might never get a procedure because they might have the money for that kind of work, but they still identify as a woman all their life and dress as a woman. So that's what they do.
And then when they get home, they got to take all that shit off anyway, and then they go. Back
And
to
they could
themselves.
still be, like you said, they might still be
So
a
you can
lesbian.
still feel
They
that way,
might, but the only difference is they dress like a woman. You're saying you're
but you don't
gonna be
have
you.
to.
But what they do is they're dressed like a woman and still be dealing with another woman or a man that
Yeah.
identifies as a
I'm gonna be
woman.
dealing with another woman as
Right.
as
And
my
you think
dyking.
y'all
transsexual
lesbian couple.
self.
Yeah, like a lesbian couple.
So
I'm
you
gonna be a
identify-
dyke transsexual.
That's actually what
So
they,
you identify as a lesbian?
All right, yeah, I'm a dyke
he's a woman
transsexual.
lesbian like type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Dyke-
A broke dyke transsexual equals me. That's crazy.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. That's the cheat code for y'all. If y'all want to
Yeah,
do
you
some
can
crazy
get right in
shit,
there. So I
just
guess I'm in the LGBT community.
But that's what they do, though. As you can
Yeah.
see, this guy.
Y'all better don't be trying me neither.
No.
Now that I'm a lesbian, dyke, transsexual,
Y'all might not want to hit it, but that's what's going on these
I
days.
mean, you could be all
That's
that
broke.
as long as
The
you
man
pass that
identifies
shit.
as a woman now. He still got his package, but because he identifies as a woman,
He
even
could
though
be
he looks
whatever
like
you
one
want
of
as long
us,
as you pass that
he
shit.
could go into this.
no, but I don't
women swimming.
identify as a woman. I identify as a dyke,
But that's what he is. A
Butch.
man that looks
Dyke
just
is a
like
woman.
us.
a dyke butch.
This-
No, but yeah. So I feel like I like playing ball.
But this dude looks
and
just like a
smashing
man.
holes,
He looks just
shit
like a
that.
man. He looks just like a man.
What up?
He still got a package,
With
look
a
like a
beard.
man.
You got a beard?
No, he's a swimmer, so he gotta have the clean cut. But he's
Wow.
built, look like a man, regular package still. So that means you can be a man and just say that you identify as a woman, and allows you to go play in a women league and dominate. Just because you identify as a woman, that's basically the loopholes that we have today.
Question. Buddy, does he have any procedure to him done?
No.
So he just says, he just,
So he just
there's
identifies
no
as a
hormones
woman,
or anything.
correct.
He's not transgender or nothing.
No, sir.
Mm.
Well, I mean, they might. He's still hormones. Whatever you want to say, they lower.
Yeah.
They might take pills to lower their hormones,
Okay.
but he's still.
Yeah, because there has to be a
legitimately,
certain
He's
amount.
taller. He's stronger than him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
There should be a
I just can't wait for them to start
if
accepting
that's the
my
loophole.
break.
If you
about-
identify as that gender, now you can play as they can't let you not play. Then there's gonna be a whole riffraff on that. Oh, they wouldn't allow me to play. Blah blah blah. So now he allows them to play,
I
and he
can't wait till
dominates.
somebody asks me what I identify financially.
I don't know where this is
Like
going.
I identify like with a rich nigga financially. Like nigga, don't worry about what I got. This is how I feel.
I
feel
identify
like
as
I have a lot of money.
billionaire.
I've been there and did that.
I feel like I have a lot of money, so let me get
That's
whatever
how I
need to
feel.
get.
Yeah, but people aren't
nigga-
gonna treat you like you
Hey,
have a lot of money.
You gotta have that.
Why not?
You gotta actually have that. nigga.
Yeah.
All right, got a lot
No,
of
the
money.
thing is, you can say you
All
identify
right.
as a girl or a man, and they'll treat you that way because that's them treating you that way. With money, you got to make people
You can't
treat you.
just
So,
walk
yeah, you
You
feel
can't
me?
just walk up in the golf course now. Think you're gonna have a
You're gonna have to
membership.
have on some attire that looks like it's worth something for people to treat you a certain way.
No, but the
if
people-
you walk in there,
The people
look,
who's making the attire should give it to me because I feel like I have the
You
money
feel
to buy
that
look,
it.
you identify yourself as Bill Gates.
You
You,
can
walk
tip
in there
somebody
as a
that way,
bum,
but-
looking like Bill Gates, not having Bill Gates money. They're not treating you like Bill Gates. They're treating you like a
They
bum,
gotta know.
nigga.
They
That's
gotta
what
know
I'm
you.
saying.
I think he's Bill Gates.
Okay,
Unless
so
they-
let's
Yeah.
say
They
let's
gotta
say
know
you're
you got that
transsexual.
money.
Let's say you're transgender, but I can tell that you're transgender. Do I treat you like how you want to be treated, or do I treat you like how I know you are?
Oh.
I don't know. Say that
He
again.
done flipped it on
You just said if I'm broke, right, and I look like I have money, but when they get in there and people can tell that I don't have money because I don't have money, I just feel like that, right? They're not gonna treat me like that because they
That's
can tell.
not the same.
They said you said they can tell I don't have money because I'm not presenting any
That's
money.
way different.
Right, so they're not gonna treat me the way that
You
I
always do
feel.
this weird
I
ass
feel
analogies.
rich,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you're not gonna treat me rich because I don't have no money, right? I said, what is the difference between you being a transgender, and I can tell, like, it's
So that's
your
saying that you're gonna
transgenderness
treat
ain't
them
that good. Like your beard coming in.
That's saying like, yeah,
and
you
I can
treat
tell.
like a man
Do
still.
I treat you like a
A
man,
man.
or like do I treat you like how I know you are? Like I know you broke, or do I treat you like how you feel you are?
But it
Because
doesn't.
obviously you trying to present to me that you feel like a female. So do
Yeah,
I
but
treat you like what you
What
feel
you're
like,
saying with the rich
or do I
thing-
treat you like what I know or what
you're
I can
saying
tell?
with the rich thing is totally different because
Even
you're
though
talking about with the
I
rich
seem
thing.
like a
You
scammer,
acting like you're
I
entitled
need
to
you to
something
treat me like a
with the
scammer.
rich part.
I'm
You're
saying,
saying like you could be able to, they should give you.
if you're a
clothes
transgender, you're
because
entitled to
rich.
my pronouns. I shouldn't call you him or her or his.
No,
That's like a
that's
scammer going
disrespectful.
into the bank with another name and saying, "Yeah, I'm
If
this person."
if they identify,
It's like,
that's
nah,
why
you're
it's
not
totally
that
different
person.
because
No, you should, right? But it's not gonna apply the same because society doesn't give a fuck about people who have money and don't.
All right,
People care about the whole, oh, you're this gender. They care about the wording. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Nobody gives a fuck.
All right,
if
let
you're
me ask
rich.
you this then.
No.
Let's say you transgender, and police get behind you. Do they try to figure out who you think you are, or do they go by the name on your card?
Of course, police don't get shit right half the time anyway. They're just gonna go by whatever.
But you see
everybody says.
transgenders in the cell with women too though now. So what, the shit is changing
They
up.
said they're locking transgender male to female transgender in the cell with females.
If it's
female now.
obvious.
I
Yes.
didn't know that. Wow.
If they're dressed totally like a woman,
Just know that if it's a scrap in there, it's a wrap.
they're
in there.
transgender. So they have maybe they did have boobs done. They might there's a
And they
few
check your ass when
transgenders
you go to jail.
that are still in there, and they might
Cough.
have tits and still a
Cough.
package and be fucking in the cell with them. So it's weird now. Shit crazy.
Cough.
Just imagine
You got a penis
you
and a
was a
vagina.
girl, you got in jail. With
You
a
don't
girl,
understand
and
what's
you thought,
going
and you
on.
thought it was a girl.
You got a vaginus.
And you thought it was a girl your size, like it was a little Spanish girl, and it was
They got a vaginus, bro.
a Spanish dude that
You just
transitioned
seen
into a girl.
Transgenders in there jerking off.
And it's
with
no,
bitches.
I'm talking about the nigga. Let's say it's a
Whoa.
transgender dude. He done transitioned into a female, and he's very convincing. Like you can't tell that it's a dude. And then
Joanna, man.
she went into scrapping with, because you know transgender, the Spanish ones, the Asian ones are very difficult to detect.
Right.
If you like, I see them coming into my office. So like
Sometimes.
they're difficult to know. I'm saying, trust me, if they're small enough, they're difficult
Sometimes
to
nigga,
detect.
I can tell.
If
nigga,
you're
my
a big,
radar up.
tall ass, if you 5'11",
But I understand what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying?
Go
It's
ahead,
hard,
go
bro.
ahead,
But
go
if
ahead.
you a 5'6" nigga, 5'7", 5'8", and you're Spanish or you're Asian and shit
You
like
ain't
that,
a nigga.
these people are difficult to detect. If like
You ain't
to
a
see
man.
the real origin. So I'm saying if they're in
And they
jail
mad skinny
and a
shit.
girl is convinced, right? Let's say a girl is convinced in jail, right, that this girl her same size,
Is a girl.
is the same girl, and she like, yeah, bitch, fuck wrong with you, something, and they go to scrapping.
Motherfucker strong as shit. Body slam your
that
ass.
real chef come out.
Yeah, that nigga, bro, the transgender person gonna be giving blows that
It's
this one ain't
obviously
ready
it's
for at
unfair,
all.
right? It's obviously unfair. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit gonna be ridiculous. I can't imagine.
Bones
that.
are gonna be more dancing and shit, bro.
Oh yeah, nigga, you
elbowing
going
and shit.
no? But I'm saying the hits are gonna be harder.
Everything.
In
I'm
harder.
saying the hits are harder and the bones are harder.
It just goes back to what I'm saying, bro. If Mike Tyson decided right now at 57 or however or 60, whatever fuck old he is, bro, right now that nigga decided, yo, I'm gonna be transgender and I want to box again. Is it gonna be okay for Mike Tyson to face any fucking opponent? I'm talking about bitch could be 23
But you know, Mike
and
ain't gonna do
a weightlifter from goddamn Ukraine
It's going to kill her.
I
She
just
will
don't
die.
see any female. Mike Tyson will be the undisputed heavyweight champ of
Come on
Earth
now, crazy
in
shit.
He
female
was
boxing.
already the
I know I'm talking about in
of
female
niggas.
boxing. He will be the undisputed heavyweight champ of planet Earth,
He could have one hand tied behind his back.
and have one foot hopping around,
But the way-
swinging on bitches.
The way
and one
it
hit
sounds
connect.
crazy, but the way the word is going, that's how it can be. That's why he's saying such absurd things. Because if you just say I identify as this, then they're gonna have to allow you to play over there.
Bro, I want to
and
see
now
the
you can
first.
just rock shit.
I don't
Look,
feel-
I want to see the first chick who enters the NBA.
But that's totally
I
different.
wanna
We
see
know
that.
that's obvious a physical advantage for a man and woman.
I want to see it.
So if a man just says that he identifies as a woman, now he can go compete with them and dominate. That's basically what we're seeing.
No, but I mean, even and I believe the same thing.
Whether
at
it's
first. I
boxing,
believe
basketball,
everybody's-
swimming, any sport, a male physique is gonna be stronger than a woman physique.
faster.
So if you just say I
And
identify
who
as a
doesn't
woman
agree with
now,
that? I'm trying to figure out like who's at who's at odds with that opinion?
Feminists.
That male.
I'm sorry to
that's
say,
a male
but that's,
physique.
no, that's why they
Even
call
if
it.
you put a male,
Women are just
Same
as
body-
equal as men. Certain feminists think that way. So
No,
they
but I'm
should
saying it
have the
doesn't-
opportunity to enter the
there's,
NBA.
there's no
The
possible
same
way.
150 person would not be able to lift the same
Right.
amount.
If you put
Male
a girl,
or
if you put
female.
a female
I'm just telling you who
150
thinks like
pounds
that, you feel me?
versus I'm talking a female 5'7", 150 pounds versus a man 5'7", 150 pounds.
It's
Bro,
not gonna be the
No
same.
match.
This shit is gonna be
already
retarded,
know
bro. Shit
So
gonna be
let's
retarded.
be obvious. So that's no matter what.
Well, we're past the stages of thinking logic.
No, I'm just saying I can't
That's where we
imagine
at
that
right
there's
now,
anyone
obviously.
contesting that a male of equal size and stature to a female is still going to be overpowering to her, unless, of course, like there's just nothing that says otherwise. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't imagine.
But look how many
Anybody
arguments there are, for that, and nobody like pay attention to that. Like look how many interviews or videos on YouTube
Shit is
that
mad
have
awkward.
that,
It's
and they
mad
always
awkward.
stay away from that one point where, what if the dude's 5'7" and the girl's 150, and they both? It's always some other topic that they're talking about when it comes to that topic.
no, you would have to put a female that's like significantly larger than the man.
Yo,
Yeah,
stop
that's the
bitching
only
and
way.
talking, man.
That's the only way it's fair.
Mhm.
That's what you
Ooh.
said.
You know what time? So.
Oh damn.
Y'all
By
heard
that
about
time-
the slap
Oh,
heard
okay.
across the world.
We
You
get
heard
y'all,
that
let
shit.
y'all in here, man.
It's about that time, man. The Oscars last
How
night,
y'all
man.
feel about the smack her around the world? Where was you
Yeah,
at
we
when that
talked
nigga
about
got
last week.
smacked upside
Bro,
down?
I was watching somebody stream.
Did you think it was real?
I didn't.
What
Bro,
happened?
I told you right, bro. I'm watching the stream. I'm watching somebody stream, right? And then they show a clip of Will Smith getting up
And walking up to
and
Chris Rock.
slapping the shit out of Chris Rock, and I'm like, that's fake. It looks fake. The reaction
I
looks
ain't gonna
fake.
front. I thought that shit was
And
fake
then,
as fuck.
and then I was
Yeah.
like, the Oscars haven't happened yet. This is old. This is something I haven't seen. And then I started like looking at YouTube and seeing like
I
different
saw that
clips.
Spanish version.
That shit.
I seen different memes.
The Spanish version was uncut.
Dude,
nigga.
just uploaded.
They had a
it.
Spanish
10
version where
minutes
they was
ago.
doing. The Spanish version was doing the whole interpret the whole time.
Nigga
so-
was like, por ejemplo.
yeah, and the nigga was talking English. He said, "Keep my wife out your fucking," and then they didn't edit nothing.
Keep my wife
Out
name out your
fucking
fucking
mouth.
mouth, bitch
said-
ass nigga.
He's like, "What?" I
He
was
ain't
just
say that,
talking-
but he
He
should
said it
have.
was just a G.I.
Yeah,
Jane joke.
he
Keep
said-
my wife's name
And-
out your fucking
When he said that
mouth.
the second time, you felt
No,
it.
the
like,
second
yo,
time, you
oh.
knew
Nigga, I
it was
seen
real.
Lupita.
Yeah, because you saw the silent awkwardness.
I
He's
seen
like,
Lupita
He
sitting
said,
there
"I
looking at him
won't,
like
I
this.
won't." You're like, "You bitch."
I seen a white person behind him like this, look, cheesing.
Because they thought this
The
was all
second
part
time
of
he
the
said the
show.
front, they was like,
They thought that shit was all part of the show.
Till he said, "I won't." He was serious on that part. Like,
I ain't gonna
nigga,
lie.
stop
I thought it
playing
was
with
part
me.
of the show. Why?
Stop playing with me, nigga.
When this motherfucker got slapped, right? It was like this.
Bro, that nigga face started swelling
It's
up.
like
right
he
there on
rolled
stage.
with the punches, like he knew how to box, he knew how to get
He
slapped.
did, yeah,
And that's why it looks scripted, because he went along with it.
Yeah, because normally, look, somebody slap you like that, you stumble.
Yeah,
right?
it's like, oh,
you're like,
shit.
oh, you get your shit together. You don't just,
he was surprised and everything, and he kind of
when you're surprised, you stumble. When I've been surprised by anything, I'm like, oh shit, bro, I'll take a step back.
Yo,
You know
when
what
the
I'm saying?
hand makes
First of
contact
all,
with the
Will
face,
Smith got
he didn't
hands.
give him
That nigga
hard.
hands was so quick in
He
that
didn't give
fucking
him a
shit.
hard. He could have given him a lot harder. It was more like just the representation of doing.
Yeah,
it.
nah, yeah, he didn't
Yeah,
try
like
to
a
knock him
smush.
out.
It was a smack, just
Hold on.
like a
First of
mush.
all, let's talk
Yeah,
about
'cause
that.
he
It's
could've
different, bro.
Let's talk about
You
that
could go
slap.
Yeah,
way more
underneath the
force.
Most
chin
niggas,
area.
He looked at you. He looked at him when he smacked him.
No, but
man.
not
He's
even
like
that.
this.
No. Most niggas, if you gonna slap somebody, dog, and it's a very disrespectful
smack
move.
niggas. I done
That's
smack
what I'm saying.
niggas.
It's a disrespectful move, but a nigga gonna come from the hip with the slap. It's gonna be a fluid motion from the hip, like a bow. This
wrong
nigga
with you?
Will came
What?
from outside the stratosphere, somewhere in the goddamn cosmos.
He could've
This
died.
nigga came from way the fuck
Yeah.
out here.
He could have flinched.
Slap the nigga. I say, God damn, nigga, what the fuck you bringing home?
Listen.
No.
You gonna have a nigga walk 20 feet, give you about a good 15 seconds, and slap you in your
In
goddamn
your
face?
circle, in your space.
fuck no.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front Chris Rock pussy for that though, cause me and Will would have had to scrap right on
But
stage.
maybe he was just pussy with that.
Will Smith would have beat his ass though, but them niggas would have had
Well,
to scrap.
look. Chris Rock is probably like, what, 160?
Yeah, he don't
5'9".
got no
Will
wins.
Smith
Will
was like
Smith,
6'2".
He got no wins
He's
with
like
Will.
200.
6'3". Yeah,
And that's why I'm like
Will Smith
surprised he
would've-
didn't.
and he played fucking Ali.
Exactly. So he got the right training from the right
The
people.
hands,
Will Smith
all
would have
that.
ate him up out there.
I am
Boop, boop,
legend, all
boop,
that nigga.
boop.
He probably was helping him out by slapping him. He would have hit him with his fist. He would have knocked him out.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't put no force in it. He just like a disrespectful.
No,
Smack.
but it was the fact that Will Smith
But that's
decided he
almost more
was going to come
disrespectful
way
than
from
the
out
fist,
here
though.
and slap
But-
Cuz.
Like,
Yeah, I gotta go deep on this with y'all niggas because there's layers to this shit. Like
Pause.
they showed, man, no pause.
you talking
on that
about
one.
the Oscars
Layers.
before? You talking about the Oscars before?
Alright.
Oh yeah, deep in the pussy, nigga. That's,
Come on, man.
I'm
Let him
just-
get to the shit.
y'all be doing that to me.
No homo,
Y'all
nigga.
be doing that to me.
Well, I'm from
Y'all do that to me.
No homo, nigga. I'm from New York.
Pause.
No homo, nigga.
Y'all niggas be doing that to me.
You ready?
Everything I say, y'all niggas be
If
like,
I
yo,
go
pause.
deeper, I'm going deeper in the
Pause.
pussy
He getting
anyway,
deep.
nigga. If I go deep, I'm going in the pussy.
Anyway, I said it because y'all niggas do that to me.
Already.
Pause.
If we talking about deeper, I'm going deeper in that thing. But yeah, the layers of it is that they showed the video of fucking Chris Rock like 2016 or some Oscars when he was talking about Jada. He was like, "Yo, Jada was boycotting the Oscars. He was hosting the same way. So he's like, yo, Jada trying to boycott the Oscars. He like, Jada trying to boycott the Oscars is like me trying to boycott Rihanna's pussy.
Or panties.
Her panties, sorry. You said her panties.
This nigga wanted to say
He said-
panties.
Same shit,
Yeah,
same shit.
Same thing. He said panties to be
'Cause
better.
he's not invited.
That's what he really meant. But he said, but I'm not invited. So literally, cause he said, cause she on a
Which
TV
was a
show.
low blow anyway.
Yeah, cause he's like, ain't she on a TV show? That's what he said.
You know, some white people shit, bro.
That's when
So-
his hand was like warming up. Boy,
So-
Will Smith was.
Right, so
Man,
because of
warm
that,
ups in
he was like, he
2016.
threw a low blow. He's like, ain't she on a TV show? Like, she wasn't invited anyway. Like, how she trying to boycott? So it was the low blow. So then they tried to get that nigga to resign for being the host. So I think they already had a little beef.
Oh, okay. I
So
see.
then he
So
tried to
yeah.
spit at her, talking shit about her about this joint. Now, he might not have knew about her having the disease about
Alopecia.
that. Right, about the alopecia. He might not know that. That's the reason why she got the
Researching
short
ass.
hair.
Nigga
So he threw the
research
shot
this
about her having the short hair. And he might not know what she going through having that short, especially.
Facts.
But some people say, regardless, nigga, you know, black women are sensitive about their hair.
Yeah.
And he did a movie on that, so he should know about women and their hair.
Guess what? He deserved that shit, right? Because that was a lame ass joke. It wasn't even funny.
It wasn't funny.
First of all,
Imagine getting
But
stuck
she
like
gave
that for
him
a
that
lame
look,
ass
though.
joke.
It's like it
She
goes
gave him
both
that look.
ways.
Listen.
After they made that joke, they laughed a little bit.
Like,
then she
really,
gave him
nigga?
that.
Will Smith laughed, right?
No,
Yeah.
listen.
But he could tell that she wasn't laughing.
No,
She
listen.
nah,
Will
they
Smith
even look at
laughed.
her.
Nah, she
Will
gave him
Smith-
that look. It was
listen,
like,
Will Smith laughed because because that's bro. These
It was
boys are
uncomfortable
trained.
laugh,
It's
yeah.
30 years
He's media-
of fucking media
Yeah,
training.
she's
trained too, but
These
she
are
doesn't give a
seasoned.
fuck about
No, but I'm
that.
saying these are seasoned people, bro.
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
she
saying
didn't
is,
care about
y'all
that.
think
She's
that
trained
situation?
too.
Y'all think that situation was that face value right there?
Remember he talked about
I don't
that
give
in
a
the-
fuck what
in the-
y'all think happened from 2016. The only way, my thing, I'm gonna give y'all two theories, if you will. I'm gonna give you two theories of what I think happened. Right. The first one is simple. Either that shit was staged in order to bring in
more
niggas.
audience, yeah.
Right. They want black people to
still
watch
don't
this
Nah,
watch
shit.
more
the
people
show,
in
right?
general.
Nobody
don't
watches
turn
the
about it
Oscars, nigga. That
afterwards.
shit is boring, right? Either they stage that shit to make it like this thing to I don't know what the fuck type of nefarious what. It
To
could
get
be
it
100
trending.
plethora of reasons why they could have staged it,
Trending and all that.
but the reason why, but the idea is one reason is that shit was staged. The comic value of the fucking reach out slap, the quickness of it, the fact that Chris Rock didn't stumble, the fact that this nigga was
They're
able to
both
talk
great
regular.
actors.
Regular.
Yeah,
he was able to talk regular right
That's what I'm
after.
saying. It was a whole
He
bunch
did
of different
fumble
factors.
He did
fumbled.
fumble
He
a little
fumbled.
bit.
I ain't gonna front. I
Right.
seen the red in his
Nah, he
face.
fumbled.
It's almost
He said-
like
he said the next thing we got to bring out a documentary. Oh
I mean,
no, we
the
got to
award.
bring out the award for documentary.
He was
Let's
fucking
just
up.
bring out the nominations.
He was
Let's just
fucking
bring
up
out
on
the
his
nominations.
wordplay when he was
He said,
talking.
let's just bring out the nominations.
all right.
He
So
was
I'll give
fucking
him that. So that goes to my second theory. My second theory is that nigga really did slap that nigga, and everybody's assumptions about
He
this
was
shit.
crying about it.
Nope, nah. He was crying about a bunch of different shit. I think a lot of shit
He's
going
an
on
actor.
in Will Smith's life. We don't
He
realize
was
that
talking
this nigga
about
is
it.
a
That's what I'm
human
talking about. The
being.
layers about it, because he was
Right?
saying in that speech about how much shit you got to go through abuse,
Nah,
and
but
niggas talking
that's
about
coded
you
language.
and being able to exactly.
That's
so if you
coded
read between
language.
the lines,
I was gonna
he's
say,
saying that. Like,
here go my theory.
if niggas talking about you and you got to go through that abuse and be able to take that shit and laugh about it.
Here go my
That's
second
exactly
theory,
what he did.
Right. Here go, and that's what he did.
Fuck
Here
that
go my,
shit, yo.
and then
I'm tired of
he
shit.
and that broke. But I'm saying, here go my second theory.
But still,
That nigga done told Chris Rock about this shit already.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
This
I'm
was
thinking,
not
like,
the first
I
time.
think
I
so.
He
told
probably
you,
was
nigga.
in the boardroom back
Definitely.
two weeks ago before this shit
Nigga,
aired.
years
Yo,
ago.
The night before,
all
all that shit, nigga was like, yo, listen, kill all that noise with all that my wife shit, bro. I don't want to hear no jokes about my wife.
last time.
He knows Chris Rock is gonna be the host. He knows what happened the last time. Don't do that shit. My wife
Again.
ain't on it. I'm not on it. We not feeling that shit.
And he still
You
did.
know what I'm saying?
One thing, look, Do you think
That's really what.
That's the only thing that's gonna make a nigga.
They had
and
history.
hold on, real quick.
It was
let me-
history.
No,
It
but
was
not even that.
history.
Remember when Makai?
Makai Pfeiffer?
Not Makai Pfeiffer, nigga. Omar Epps was in the elevator, and that nigga Tupac came up, and that nigga was like, "Yeah, nigga," and nigga was standing there looking at him.
He loves this movie.
Makai Pfeiffer, Omar Epps, right, is fucking Chris Rock, nigga. He was like, nigga, I'm on stage, nigga, and I'm finna say some shit about your wife.
What you do? Shoot in
That
the
you,
elevator?
what you gonna do? Shoot me in the elevator, nigga? And fucking Will was Tupac, nigga.
Nigga, what? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you in the elevator.
I'm gonna let this motherfucking shit go, nigga. Nigga, you thought, nigga, I told your ass, if you say some shit, I'm gonna slap your stupid
I
ass,
told
nigga.
your ass.
And you thought I wasn't gonna do that
Yes.
shit, nigga, and I walked the fuck up there and
Yes.
slapped your dumb
Question:
ass.
One thing.
That's the only reason
just
why a nigga
because
would do that.
Do you
I know
think-
I don't have to do this, but I'm doing it just because.
No, he did it
nigga.
because I told you I was
Yes,
gonna do it,
I
nigga.
told you I
and you
was.
thought you was gonna
I don't
fucking
have
try
to. I
me.
can wait till we get to the top of the elevator.
Listen.
But I'm gonna shoot you right there in front of everybody. in
His
the
wife
elevator.
was there when Will Smith said, "Bro, don't fucking say nothing about my wife."
That's real.
She was in the room when they said that. And that nigga Chris Rock went up there and said that shit anyway, because he's a comic. He did that shit anyway, nigga. Like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna just push the envelope.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, nigga?
Say
I'm
one
up here
question.
now,
Do you think
nigga.
he does
You're gonna have
that,
to holler at
right?
me that. You gonna have, it's gonna have to be it's better I say it's better I ask for forgiveness than I ask for permission. I'm gonna just go ahead in, bro, and we don't have to just see about it backstage, nigga. I got security and all that. And Will was like, nigga, I know I'm not gonna get to touch your ass back there.
I'm gonna get you right.
I know I'm not. I know you think this shit is fucking sweet, nigga. Oh, I ain't gonna shoot you in the elevator, huh? Nigga, I'm gonna go up there. I went up there and slapped your ass,
That's
nigga.
real though.
Bro, he knew security
He
was
tried
gonna
him.
have
He
fucking
tried him.
Chris Rock.
That's
He
good.
wasn't gonna get touched backstage.
Right, exactly. Once
Wait,
we got backstage,
you think it should have been a
good.
front hand or the
So
back
he got
hand?
it when he was right on front stage. I could
Yo.
touch it. Nobody, no security, nobody
Nobody
here.
up here,
Nobody
nigga.
gonna touch me.
You think it would have been better with a backhand? Like if he had just came there like this and hit him with a
Nah, he would
backhand?
have knocked him out. Knuckles.
that was
Oh.
good. He didn't.
I got
put
in
too much
trouble for
force
that.
in
I
it.
used to
I'm
slap
The
box
fact-
people
I
like
know he
this.
put force
Like,
in it.
nigga, you
All
punching,
the
you
evidence,
knuckling
all
up.
the evidence is
Oh.
what is in what Chris Rock said
Oh.
next, bro. He said something.
I got smacked the shit out of him.
No. It's all the evidence is in what
Way
he said
different.
next. First of all, what that G.I. Jane shit was on some sneak this and shit because he was finished with the monologue.
Yeah.
So he said his thing and he was
I
about to
love you,
finish,
man.
and then he was like, "Yo, and
Oh,
Jada Pinkett,
I'm gonna see you in there.
I can't wait to see the new
That's
G.I.
why the
Jane
joke
2.
was corny and shit.
It was corny and it wasn't planned.
It
You could
wasn't
tell,
on-
and that shit was like a jab,
Nigga,
nigga.
that
You
movie
did that
is
shit at the
20-something
end,
years
and niggas
old.
knew, and you
I
knew he
know,
wasn't
I
supposed to
know
do
that,
it.
yeah.
And everybody who knew he wasn't supposed to do it, that's why he said, that was light. That was a light
that
one.
Was nice. He said
That was a nice one. Like,
Yeah,
you wasn't supposed to say nothing, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong with you,
Yeah, you're
nigga?
supposed to shut up. I think that's what when he got up, when he said that was a nice one, he's like, oh no, it wasn't.
No, he saw
nigga.
them coming towards him.
Yeah, he
He's
came.
like,
No. He said all that. He said it immediately. No, he said all the G.I. Jane 2.
Yeah.
Then he said, because people in the crowd
they
was
was
like,
all-
No, he was already getting up.
No.
He was like,
Pull the
He ain't
video.
get
I'm
up,
telling
he
you, I
ain't
watched
get
this shit
up.
100
I
times.
watched it a million
That
times.
nigga said,
was
something.
a nice one
Can't
when
wait
he
to
got
see
up.
G.I. Jane 2.
Because by the time he said, "Oh, Richard," I don't know why he called him Richard, but he said, "Oh, Richard," nigga was.
He said that was a
reporting.
nice one, and then
No,
and
listen.
he's, oh, that's when
Listen,
he got
every,
up.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
said,
if
oh.
you listen to it
oh,
again,
Richard,
the
and then
crowd,
smack.
as soon as he said, I can't wait to see G.I. Jane 2, the crowd was like,
Yeah,
Then he
right.
said, nah, that was a nice one.
Right. But
The
by the
people
time he
who,
said
the
that's
whole
a
crowd
nice
didn't
one,
say that. It was only a little bit of people
By the time
saying
he
that.
said it's a nice
You
one,
should
I think
apologize
Will was
right
already
there.
getting up.
Bro, Will Smith was in the middle of laughing at shit like, this nigga
When
fucking
everybody-
tried me, bro. And
No, once he
that
said
shit,
that's a nice one, bro. That's
bro, right
By the
when
time
Will
he said that's
Smith,
a nice one, he was already
yeah,
getting
because
up.
that shit had him, but that nigga was like, bro, I'm sitting here laughing on TV, bro. This nigga got, and I told this nigga, and
That shit's real.
yeah, nigga, fuck is wrong with, yeah, okay, I got something for this nigga,
Like
and that
they
nigga
said,
calculated
you
all
don't
that
know
shit.
what women go through. She could be crying about losing her hair. Come on,
Yeah,
you
she
know
could've been
black
crying about
women.
that shit
Man,
the
Chris
night
Rock,
before, the same
Chris
night.
Rock knew.
I don't want to go
Oh,
out
one
there.
question before I forget.
Do it
Do you
for
think,
me,
real
baby,
quick,
do
real
it for
quick,
me,
do
you
you
know?
think he goes up there, smacks the motherfucker, they were white?
Yes.
Yeah, nigga, Will Smith, he already
Why
done
you
smacked the
I
white
know,
dude.
I heard that question. That's
yeah.
fucking, of course.
Niggas think Will
This
Smith
not a
pussy.
first
I would
slap.
have rather it be that way instead of
It
black
don't matter
on
who
black.
it was.
Nah,
You
nigga,
know,
Someone tried to
I'm-
kiss him.
the
He
question is
slapped
when
the
you
shit
got
out of him.
locked up.
Nah,
You probably
see,
would've
I'm
got
glad
locked
you brought that up. See,
It would have happened.
You
It's
see,
not-
you
it's
see
not
what he
a
said?
first slap.
Different would have happened.
You see what he
bro.
just said? he's glad it wasn't
He
a
would've
black
still
dude.
smacked
If
him.
it was two white dudes up there and one of them slapped each other, nigga, nobody, bro, we wouldn't have had nothing to say about it. White
That's
people
what I'm
would have
saying.
just
I wish
said
it was
whatever that.
I wish it was
Right.
Will
Nah,
Smith
fuck
versus
that.
a white.
Right.
Nah,
You know what
nigga, I'm
saying?
glad we seen that.
Because it's
He honored
us.
his wife.
It's us looking
He
crazy.
honored
you
his
feel
wife.
me?
It would have been
Like,
that.
niggas
No, no, no.
Honored his
slapping
wife.
each
That's all
other
they
at the
would-
Nigga,
Oscars.
Will Smith did the most noble shit a man could do.
That's all they would have said.
Bro,
Exactly.
somebody disrespect your kids or your wife, you do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
Can't nobody fault
That's
you for
what
that.
exactly would have been
Ooh.
the narrative.
Oh,
Can't nobody fault you for that. And what I was gonna say is, this goes back to what
If
my
it was
points,
white on white, that
what I
would've been
made
the
in
narrative.
I made.
He was wrong
I
for
made
saying that.
podcasts
They would've killed
ago,
him,
nigga.
canceled him. They would have killed him, canceled and all that if he would have said that it was white on white or some shit like that.
Bro, listen.
Like, he was wrong for that. But I'm like,
Remember what I
this
said
guy-
about
he
white
was
saying
people
it would've
thinking
been
there's
different,
two
right?
different. Remember what I said about white people thinking there's two different types of black people? Oh, you got
They
the
probably think
ones
there's
I'm
three different
scared
types
of.
black people.
Nah, they think there's the ones they're scared of and the good ones that they know.
that are okay.
But they don't understand that the good ones that they know is also the ones they scared
They
of.
down with the ones that scared.
Not even
of.
down. They also them, nigga.
The same type of niggas.
Will Smith is the nice, good black dude that you thought you knew. But he'll also slap fire out
You
your
know that's crazy
motherfucking
that he
ass.
said he
West
was
Philly,
Tupac
he's still from West
because
Philly.
I was saying that shit.
He's still
Bruh,
from West
look,
Philly.
look,
He's
she
still from
turned him
the-
into Tupac. She turned Will Smith into Tupac.
Nah, he's
She
still-
turned Will Smith into Tupac.
I can see
Think
that.
about all the stories that come out about how she idolized how Tupac is, this and that. So after they come out with this shit on the Red Table Talk, he has to hear about this shit 3, 4, 5 times as much now. Oh, she liked Tupac.
Nah,
Tupac was
I
that
wouldn't say
nigga.
that. I wouldn't
This
say
and
that.
that. Oh, you ain't hear about all that shit about Tupac.
It's a stretch, but I like
I
it.
think Will was.
It's
being
a
Will.
great stretch. This nigga slapped this.
I saw
You
me that
just said
said-
this nigga said you don't think I
Nigga,
will slap you
nigga,
right
I
here
saw- I
in the
saw-
elevator or shoot you right here.
You right.
He's popping right now,
Okay,
bro.
that's true.
Think about him. He's the only nigga in history that can slap a nigga in the Oscars and get an award afterwards.
Ever.
They,
I ain't gonna front. Yo,
A
matter of
best
fact,
acting
shout out that
award.
nigga Will Smith for being
They
the
said-
first person
they said
ever
the best
in the
nigga
history of the
moment.
Oscars
Best
to
nigga
actually
moment.
slap a
Slap
nigga
the
in
shit out
the
of
mouth.
nigga.
Best person
And
moment.
win an Oscar after.
And win an Oscar shortly after, bro.
what
Holy
what
fuck.
Chris Rock said was the best moment in history or some
Best
shit?
TV moment ever.
Best TV moment. People also say best nigga moment.
That shit was
that's-
staged.
That's still one of the best
I
nigga
wish it was
moments.
some
Yeah,
white
that's what I
dude
was
that
saying.
said
That's
that
what
slap
That
white
shit
dude.
was
That should have been.
staged.
It's
Oh,
still
It
best
was
nigga
how
moment.
he slapped him, bro. That's how I know it was
The
staged.
slap was very
The-
comical.
no, he
You ever
rolled
seen
with
in
a
the
slap. I never
old-
see people roll
you
with
ever
a
seen
slap
old
like
school
that.
Nigga
French?
slapped right underneath
Listen,
here.
No, but
bro.
no.
Listen. You ever
No.
seen the old school like
You
when the
roll with
French
it.
and all when they declared war, they would pull the white glove out the thing and smack him with it.
Like a
It
duel,
wasn't-
like a duel.
Yeah, it wasn't a hard hit. It was a
It
take
was
the
like
glove
fluff
out.
because it was a. Yeah, it wasn't.
That means they
softer.
declared war. That means your country and their country was at it. That means nigga, it's up.
Murder. Yeah, somebody.
I mean,
died.
it's up.
Like, it-
thousands
hurt.
of niggas. Thousands.
So
of
that's
niggas
it. Doesn't
Nah,
have
it
to
was
be the
harder than
full
that, though.
force. He hit him with a smack, but it was just to be disrespectful.
Nah, man. You
It wasn't
come on,
to knock
man.
him
I
out.
seen
They
smack.
could've knocked him out.
When
only
niggas
thing that
smack the
concerns
shit out
me-
of bro,
He
you
could've
know,
knocked him
man.
out.
You
He
want to
could've
know what
knocked him
concerns me? What kind of leans me to the side? Like, I do believe
He's not gonna knock him out.
if
He
it was
could've knocked him
true
out.
that it's my
The
second
smack
theory.
ain't hurt. It's the fact that billions of people
Yeah,
watching.
it's
Hold on.
this
If
shit.
it was my second theory,
Disrespect.
if it's my second
Smack.
theory, I really think so about that. But if it's not, and it is some fucking stage shit, the only thing that supports
It's
my
not
shit on
stage.
that,
It wasn't
the only
stage.
thing that supports my stage shit is, I was wondering, like, yo, I mean, he did let out like a nervous little snicker, like, right?
Because he saw a nigga ready to get up.
But I'm
nigga.
saying though, what type of non-defensive ass
nervous.
nigga you gotta be to like see a nigga hitting
Nigga,
a
it's
beeline
lot
for
of
you,
niggas
dog?
Like that. It's a lot of niggas like that.
I'm
And
saying
they
you got
suck
stuck
that.
like
You're
a
going
deer in
ag-
headlights,
look,
nigga.
You're going
It's a
against
nigga
your own
on
point.
some
Look,
beeline
yeah,
shit,
look,
nigga.
look,
you're
A
going
nigga
against
on
your
you.
own point.
You see the nigga ain't going nowhere. He
You're
ain't
going
making no
against your own
turns.
point, though.
And
You're
he
going
was-
against your own point.
and he was
You
cute.
just said about the Tupac and the
He
elevator.
was
You
cute.
think I ain't gonna do this
Exactly.
shit right here?
He was cute like, nah, you ain't gonna smack me.
So
man.
that's what he's
He was
thinking.
standing still
No,
like,
you're
nah,
not gonna
you ain't
slap me right here. Why am I gonna even move?
You ain't
or
gonna knock me
and
out.
change my
He's
stance?
That's what I'm
standing
saying.
still
That's
like,
why I
what you
have
about
both
to
those
do?
theories.
He
He
probably
was
think he's gonna be
standing
like,
still.
"Hey man, don't say shit about my wife, son." And you could just,
Yeah, he thought he was gonna say
Oh,
something.
what
He
you
didn't.
Oh,
And then the next day, everybody was gonna be like, I wonder what Will Smith whispered into his
They
ear at
would
the
have. They
Oscars.
would have.
He didn't
They
expect
would. There
that.
would have been speculation
He was standing
versus
still like, oh
proof.
shit, what's going
Yeah,
on?
yeah, yeah.
Hard
Will Smith,
slapping proof.
Will
He's not
Smith
gonna-
was like, yeah, nigga think I ain't gonna do it. Okay.
Bang.
Look how he went up there. Look, he went out there like he was about to give him
No.
dap.
What's
Look,
crazy?
Hi, nigga.
What's
I'm like,
crazy?
This nigga some
Man.
dap right
The
here.
cra- no, but the craziest
Face.
thing, though, honestly, 2,000%.
Dap this nigga
The craziest
face.
thing is, I don't give a
The
fuck
whole thing.
what the fuck was
Real
going on,
nigga
nigga.
shit right there, son.
Will
Just
Smith-
bang.
Will Smith,
Fuck outta
like,
here.
adjusted his jacket after he slapped that nigga and walked off the stage
Hip walk.
like he knew nobody
Yo,
wasn't gonna do
you know,
nothing
he
about
looked
that.
like he looked like Denzel Washington, an American gangster, after he shot that nigga in broad daylight. Like,
Yeah, nigga.
yeah,
style, like,
Yeah, nigga. I'm talking about nigga adjusted his goddamn lapel and fucking 3-piece
that was
suit.
some pimp ass.
Nigga
shit.
adjusted
real
nigga like
gangster.
nigga, you made
That's
me
gangster,
fuck my
nigga.
shit up a little bit, nigga.
Gangster
Nigga,
shit.
I ain't gonna front. If I was Chris Rock,
That's
I would have
gangster
took
shit,
off
nigga.
my shoe and yanked that shit, bro.
Something.
I would have banged cuz shit.
But
I'd
you
have
don't
kicked his
see
and,
it.
ass.
and then I
Tripped
would have
him.
hit it backstage on his pussy.
Look,
ass.
look, look. He turns around, you walking back, trip him.
Bitch, I would have. Bitch, I
Got
would
your
have.
bitch ass. You tripped
Social
on
words.
live now.
Boy, I would have
changed
took.
up.
Boy, you think I would have took off? But you know that Chris Rock had on one of them hard ass bottom heels.
Ooh, the-
I would have took one of
hard
them bitches off
bottoms.
right when that nigga would have been
Hard
walking away.
bottoms, you already know.
Because Will Smith was looking. Will Smith looked like he knew you wasn't gonna
You
do
wouldn't do
nothing
nothing.
with your pussy
He
ass.
wasn't even looking
right?
at him. He could have hit
That
him right
nigga
back
walked
in
me.
the head.
I turn my
That
back
nigga
on you, nigga.
slapped you and
I turn my. I
turned
give you my
around.
back, pussy. Right, that nigga fucking.
Because he knew he wasn't going to do
Get
that.
back to
nigga.
hosting.
Bro, if I was
bitch.
Chris Rock,
Yeah,
nigga,
get back to hosting,
I would have
bitch.
speedily
Fuck
untied
that.
my shit, nigga.
He ain't about that life, nigga.
I would have, nigga, I would have fell on the
He got
stage.
smacked to begin with.
Nigga, I would have fell on the stage.
Hey,
trying to
I would have been
fucking-
that one nigga in the audience,
fault.
one nigga who threw my shoe at that bush.
You know what I'm saying? I would do both of my shits.
Nigga, they would have to duck both of them shits
and
on
run
his
or
way back.
something, nigga.
I'm
Run.
out backstage,
And run or
nigga.
something,
So
little
Will
nigga.
Smith could fade. I'm out, nigga. I'm out finna scrap, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm finna,
Some Kevin-
bitch ass
some
nigga.
Kevin Hart
I would
shit.
have at least said some shit like, yo.
So Kevin Hart would have threw something at him and ran, nigga. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it would have been, and niggas would have respected your ass or
It'd been
something.
funny. Like at least he fought back.
Even if Chris Rock would have took one shoe off, right? If he would have took one shoe off and just hit cuz with that shit, swoop, bam, hit his ass in the head. Bitch ass
Look,
nigga.
you could at
Yeah,
least-
dog.
You could at least
All
have
right,
the
back
threat,
to the
right?
show.
You could at least have the threat, like, hey, man, you lucky I gotta
Something.
host this show
Nah,
here.
you can't.
He could something like that. He
knew he
nothing.
fucked up. He knew he
Other,
fucked up.
well, that was greatest moment in TV history, right there.
No, yeah,
And no,
And
more
it was
silence.
awkward moments.
No,
It
but
was
after
awkward.
he threw that shoe,
wow.
after he threw the shoe and hit him in the head, he could have said that. That was like
Greatest
that was the
moment in
greatest
TV
moment in TV history, y'all.
He just threw the
Will
shoe.
Smith slapped the shit out of me. I hit him in the back of the head with a goddamn
Nah, you would
floor
have to
sheet.
leave, like you say. You would have to
With a
run
prime
backstage.
forward.
Hit him with a Tom Ford in the back of the head.
Nah, like you said,
Well,
you would have to
even.
run backstage. You couldn't have been keeping the show going. That's why he didn't do it, because you would have to.
Oh man, I was
You would
thinking
have
that
to
though.
run.
Earlier, I was thinking that he could have got him backstage, do it behind the scenes, but he
He
probably
would have
wouldn't
never
to that
but he
nigga.
would have never. Chris Rock has too much security.
But they got shows, after
That's
parties.
what I'm saying.
Come
They're
on
gonna
now.
be mingling
They
around.
one-on-one with them.
Chris Rock did not go to none of the parties that Will Smith was at. Understand that. That nigga was not at none of them parties.
How do you even?
He wasn't gonna try to be there.
He wasn't gonna do that.
Bro, I don't think it was seriously a problem. You
He
know
didn't
why?
wanna
You know
see
why?
Will.
No,
He
you
didn't
know
wanna
why?
see
Look,
Will.
look, look.
You think Chris
Look,
Rock don't got no homies?
Think about it. I don't think it was a serious problem
They
because
said
in
he
the
had
joke.
homies out
Look,
there.
in
They
the
said
joke.
lucky he ain't get into it.
Look,
but
in
he
the
had homies
joke.
out there.
In
Just
the
imagine
joke,
how
he-
much beef.
In the joke, you mentioned Will Smith, right? Like when he was talking about the couple before, he's like, Penelope and the other dude, he's like, they can't win because if they both got nominated, if he wins, it's gonna be fucked up. So he's hoping that Will Smith wins. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when he gave the quick jab to G.I. Jane. Oh my god, to Miss
Jane.
Pinkett. You feel me? So it was like, if they had issues, he probably wouldn't have mentioned it at all. You feel me? But he almost
There's a
had
little
Will
history
Smith
there,
in
man.
his joke.
It was history there.
And since Jada was there, he's like, oh shit, I don't really have a joke that's really good. Let me just say some bullshit.
But then
It was
some
the
people
wrong
talk
bullshit.
about the fact about how, yeah, it might be noble for you to defend your girl, but how many niggas like we know that might wild out and do some shit?
First of all, man, I'm
And
about to
a
get
regular
up, bro.
black man isn't Will Smith.
How's he slapping Chris, right?
So a regular black
August,
man
fuck your girl.
in that same situation, as much as we might look up to it and say commend it and say it's noble, I know a nigga like how I might act.
No, but
I know a nigga how I might
I
act.
can
I know
answer
a
that.
nigga
No,
like-
but I can answer that.
We gonna end up in jail
Is
or
the
some
regular
shit.
black? No, but we know that. But is the regular black man we talking about a fucking retard? Because nigga, you have to judge the circumstance, nigga. You know
No,
you
but
can't
if
go
a
on
man
those.
says
You know
something
that
to
nigga.
disrespect your wife.
Right. You know that you can't go and
Or
some
kids.
man just your boss said your wife is a fat bitch or something like that, nigga. And guess what? You gonna go to the job and punch him in the face. You know you going to jail. So if you
But what
think
if he
that shit's
says
worth,
that to you?
you know what I'm saying? If you think that's worth, nigga, you better do something else because you ain't Will Smith.
You saying get the fuck out of here.
Nigga,
and
you
your fat
ain't
bitch
Will
wife.
Smith. That's like when
The
my
nigga's
2-year-old.
firing you, and he says, "Get the fuck out of you and your fat bitch wife. That's all you care about. I'm tired of you and your fat bitch wife. Get out of here."
I mean,
Nah, I
you
ain't
ain't
gonna front
wrong
and
to
he
fuck
fires
that
up,
nigga
but you're
and
going to jail.
disrespects your wife.
You're going to jail though.
Right. So
know what I'm
If
saying?
wasn't
You whooping his
you
ass.
probably think you're in the right
You
to
have
do
to,
that
know what I'm saying?
because
Yeah.
it's
If you think
Right,
that you're
right,
right
but
to do
you're-
that,
but
then
what's
you're a
what really-
against
jackass.
the
What's
law.
what really happened?
Right, you're a jackass because you haven't evaluated your own situation. You believe you might be Will
He
Smith.
said, "Get the fuck out of here, you and your fat bitch
Maybe
wife.
you need to go and get yourself
All
evaluated.
you do is fucking be on the phone with your fat bitch wife. Get out of here. I'm tired of you."
Yeah, that
I
nigga
mean,
tried to
all
get
you
it out
do-
too.
Only thing you can
So
do
if a
is
nigga
not go to
fires you
jail.
and disrespects your wife, you gonna fire that nigga naturally.
Yeah,
Probably.
now you're gonna be fired
and
and in jail.
Yeah. Only thing you could do is say it back to him.
So how
You
good
feel
is
me?
that then, really? Because
All right, let me tell
real
you,
niggas would do that, but we ain't gonna be Will Smith.
right now you got niggas around the world, and
Where keeping it real goes wrong.
You gotta understand, they've been calling Will Smith like a sucker for a long time.
that's
you
why,
feel me?
nigga. Listen, you know what the
That's
most,
true, so
you
he
know what's the
trying to show,
deadliest
nigga,
thing
I
for a
ain't
man?
Soft, nigga, I ain't soft.
You know what's the deadliest
What's
thing
Philly,
for a
nigga?
man?
Think about it. He was like the softest rapper to ever rap, almost at one point. The most popular, softest rapper
Who?
because he didn't want to curse and shit. Will Smith.
That's because that's the avenue he had to take at the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying
That
that's
so did
his,
MC
his
Hammer.
rap
They say
all the
MC
way
Hammer
through.
gangster as fuck.
I'm
Yeah,
saying that's
yeah.
his shit all the way through though, even with his real life. Like the only time we accept him doing
No, he
bullshit is
been
in
cool. Yeah, he
movies.
been good,
Like in
yeah,
Bad
he been
Boys, he
good.
could say the fuckery and do all that bullshit, but in his real life, he's not like cursing and doing all. He's
Nigga,
like
you don't know
he's
that?
clean. No, I'm saying when he's interviews, when he's doing his
Right.
interviews and he's acting like Will Smith,
That's not
he's not
Daddy
doing
Will
any
Smith.
fuckery.
That's TV Will Smith.
He was always. I'm saying though,
Right.
he was always putting that clean, out there for people to see. Like, oh yeah, I'm not a fucked up ass visual. I could be on Nickelodeon type motherfucker. Can he be on Nickelodeon right now?
Yes.
Amen, Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon, bro. Nick Cannon owns Nickelodeon
That's
basically.
what I'm saying. They get cross. Both of them get cross
No,
over.
but I'm saying like right now, you think Nickelodeon's gonna be like, hey, we putting Will Smith on the shit after
They
he
could,
done
'cause
smacked
Nick
the
Cannon-
shit out of this
They could
nigga.
because Nick Cannon is the CEO.
I know, but I'm just saying they're not gonna try to like put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that could easily be put out there. Oh, Nickelodeon is put promoting Will Smith. He just slapped the
You
fuck
know
out of this.
they're gonna flip it into something else. Will Smith defends his wife fiercely.
Kids don't give it. I'm saying for Nickelodeon, kids don't give a fuck about that shit. They're just gonna avoid it. Period. Older people will look into shit, but
Yeah.
young kids, no, we don't want anything to do with any of
No
that
violence
shit.
at all.
Yeah, you feel me? Like we'll holler at Will Smith next year, 2023. You feel
Honestly,
me?
at the end of the
We'll
day,
give him a
dog,
break this year at the Teen's Choice.
At the end of the day, Will Smith could have shot Cuz in the head, and we glad he ain't do that.
What?
So,
No, he couldn't have.
yeah, he
What
could
do you
have
mean?
easily.
No, he could have slapped him because he got away with it. He ain't get away with shooting the nigga. What are you talking
I'm not
about?
talking about getting away. We said, remember years ago we found out that Martin Lawrence was like running naked through the streets of LA, nigga, with a gun,
Mhm.
and they arrested the man and all that shit like that. Then nigga fucking Dave Chappelle moved this motherfucking ass to Africa, and all these people doing that shit, right? Just like Dave Chappelle said, like nigga, you think that nigga,
Hollywood.
bro? You know how I ain't gonna front. I
Hollywood
compare
drives you crazy.
I compare
Everybody
Hollywood
knows
to
that.
being like really at work at all times. Imagine when you're at work, right? You have to put on this face for whatever company it is that you represent.
Everybody
Right.
does that.
No.
What up? What up?
If you own your own business, you put on the face that you want. So
Yeah, that's your own.
you
company.
could be you can have a business and you be a known racist, and the people you deal with are racist, and you could be, you know what I'm saying, and you could sustain yourself just off racist money, right? Or
People do that.
you could work for a reputable company
Nah,
where you
Not an NFL owner.
hold on. Let's say you work for a
How
reputable
you know
company.
you're not racist?
Check me out. Let's say you work for a
Because the one
reputable
that
company.
got called out for it, he lost his team.
Only because you got caught.
Listen, what
That's what I'm saying. Like, so
But
you
how you
can't-
know they don't
He's
talk-
talking about being a known racist and
No,
owning your
that's
own
not what
company.
I'm-
You
no,
can't be a
that's
known
not-
racist out here and own your
Yeah,
company.
you can, bro.
Cause
Yeah,
they
you
don't
can.
shut your shit down,
No,
my
you
nigga.
can't. Unless your business is a racist business.
Well, look at
That's what I'm
South
saying.
Florida.
You can have
Look at
racist
South
memorabilia.
Florida.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we
Like,
know
that's
there might be
different.
underlying shit, but what he's
South
saying
Florida
is,
allows you to run a business.
Listen, what I'm saying. I was
and-
making a point. Let's say you were working. Let's say a person works for a reputable company, right? They are the face of that company, meaning they cannot misrepresent the company by acting outside of the character or the conduct that is appropriate for that business, right?
yo,
So,
Elon Musk.
hold
Before you go
on,
on,
man.
Elon Musk
Yeah,
decision that he do makes his stock prices go up and down. Everything he say and do, he go on some podcast and say some shit, his prices go down. He
What
go
are
on
you
there and
talking
say some
about,
other
That's
shit.
not what he's talking about.
No, he's saying that you could own your own company and it won't affect. Yes, it would.
No,
Like,
that's not what I'm talking about, bro.
Elon Musk, I'm giving a prime example. He'll go from the richest man in the world to not the richest man in the world because of some shit he say
Right. Okay.
on a tweet.
Yeah, you going off on a tangent of what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
My point was, I'm making a point about celebrities and how they're stressed the fuck out, and I'm talking about how if you represent a company and you are forced to convey their values and their this and that, you're not actually being yourself in there. So like, let's say a customer comes in and you work at the front window, and the customer's like, "Damn, why the fuck y'all so fucking slow in the back with your bitch ass?" Working for that company and representing that company, you do not in turn get to say, "Who the fuck you talking to? Nigga, I come and go on your shit, bitch ass nigga." Blah, 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 or swing on the nigga or do. You can't do that because and keep your job
Because you
if you
represent
value
the
your job because
company.
you represent this company.
Correct.
Now imagine that tenfold, nigga. You get to go home and not be involved in that shit. And if you get to see that nigga at Publix or something, you could actually say, "Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You was talking to me, nigga, something, nigga."
On your own
And
time,
nigga,
right.
and you will not be fired from your job.
Well, actually, nowadays you can still be.
can't.
Nigga, they can't prove that
Yo,
me and that nigga had a hold
you
on.
nah,
They
before you
cannot
go on.
prove. They can't prove that the altercation started
No,
from the job.
They can't prove it. But if you ever get caught in the news or if you're on the news for being doing
Right.
this,
Fight or
that,
something, yeah, nigga.
If
that
you
might
get
be
arrested, your
unbecoming.
job's gonna find out.
Right, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about like, nigga, if let's say something happens. Oh shit.
Continue.
Yeah, let's say something happens and fucking somebody gets, I don't know, caught or whatever the case may be. Yeah, you might get in trouble or whatever at your job, but that's not what I'm talking about. In a regular, you might, let's say it doesn't go to a physical altercation. Let's say you cuss the person out
I've seen
who
people
was
get
talking.
fired because that shit went viral because they were being a Karen.
Yo,
Hold on.
you
Yes,
can't,
that's true.
you
Hold
can't
on.
compare different
What
jobs,
I'm saying
bro.
is that's not what I'm doing.
That's-
Hear me out.
that's what
Let
you're
me-
doing.
No, that's not what I'm doing. Let's hear me out. What I'm
All
saying.
right, I got you.
Let's say if you were at a, let's say you worked at a cashier or something like that, any kind of job where you deal with people,
Right,
and
then
then
when
one of
you're
the
off the
person
clock, and
you
you're
get
off
off
the
the
clock,
clock
you're on
and
your
you
time.
see one of the people that tried you. You could actually be in the back of the line. Let's say you're in the back of the line at somewhere, or you go to their job. You see them at their job, and you like, yeah, oh yeah, you was talking shit to me at my job. Oh, this where you work, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
This is a job war.
And
Yeah,
then
not-
you
not-
something, yeah.
Talk shit to you at your job. You talk shit to me at my job. Then I'm gonna talk shit to you at your job, bitch.
I don't know what
No,
But
yeah,
when
that's
you're a
what-
celebrity,
No, but look,
you're always on the job.
Right. So meaning you can't never step out of your character because you're always
Unless
being
you're at your
filmed
house.
anywhere you're going.
And your
So
crib.
you're always you never get to cuss that person out or be yourself in front of people or actually like let out that motherfucking who the fuck do this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And neither can the president, my nigga.
right. What I'm saying is these are super stressful jobs. You think the president don't be punching security in the face for no reason, nigga? It just be a nigga standing there like this, and nigga Biden probably walk in the room. And nigga be like, "Good morning, sir." Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. I ain't having no fucking good morning, nigga. And that nigga gotta get up and, yes,
Take
sir.
Take that shit.
You think Biden punching niggas?
Nigga, you
is
think
on
Biden don't be
ass,
swinging on
nigga.
niggas in the fucking
No,
Oval
nigga.
Office, nigga? You
No.
fucking right?
Crazy.
Nigga be stealing on niggas, be
Old
talking
ass
shit.
man. You gonna have a heart attack the first
Nigga be in there
swing,
talking
man.
shit. Nigga, it don't hurt. It don't hurt. Them niggas gotta act like it hurts and shit for the job. Nigga, that nigga Biden still on one of the security. Nigga like, bow, nigga. If you hurt that nigga hand too hard or something, your chin too hard, you get fired.
It'll be
nigga.
like a fluff puff, like,
Yeah, that nigga hit your ass. That nigga
like
hand
his
be
hand
hurting
just
and
dropped on your. Take that. Oh,
And then that nigga's-
damn, where did you learn?
That
your
nigga's
punching
assistant be
skills?
like, go get him some ice now. Get him some ice now.
All right, one more for the road.
One more?
But y'all niggas think
You're
Biden
crazy.
don't be swinging on security and that shit, bro. Anybody who you know is that's in power, believe me, they abusing some fucking body who's not in power.
Well, everybody has powers like a dictator.
Ultimate power corrupts
Yes,
all.
bro, nigga. Y'all think
Everybody.
Diddy, bro? I just seen a video of Diddy like in his like
Diddy slapped
backyard,
niggas.
nigga,
Diddy been slapping
getting like
niggas.
massaged by like
Diddy's
two
the
bitches
first
and
Will
shit.
Smith.
You seen this video?
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga was like getting massaged by bitches and shit. And
Love,
like
love.
he's all talking, yeah, it's love, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all doing, man. You know,
You talking about
man,
brotherly
man, man.
love?
Like, yo, just understand that video was probably shot 4 to 12 times.
Yeah.
And that nigga had to have it correct. And the video, and Diddy's probably just like redirecting the minute. What the fuck are you doing, stupid motherfucker? I said, back up slowly, get my toes in the shot. I'm not fucking playing with you, nigga. Take that, take that, take that, bitch ass nigga. You think Bad Boy made itself?
That nigga gangsta on the low. He's
Man,
a
getting
gangsta
on the
You
low.
already
He
know.
slapped Drake in the
Slap
movies.
niggas.
Bro, you think Will Smith
Slapped a
slapping
few
niggas?
He
Yeah.
slapped
Man,
Drake.
them nigga
Yeah,
did
he
slap
slapped
Drake,
Draco.
nigga.
Damn.
He slapped Draco and he ain't even
Allegedly.
Man, said Drake peed on himself and all type
It
of
was on
shit.
camera, nigga.
That nigga had a
Cool,
cast.
They said Drake. He said Diddy slapped Drake and Drake peed on himself.
He had a
Nah,
cast.
that's somebody else.
He had a cast.
You know,
They
nigga,
talking
He
about-
injured his shoulder.
that's why he love now. He trying to chill, nigga. He love
That's some
now.
wild
He trying
shit,
to
bro.
chill.
Nah, but
Yeah,
niggas
they
understand
really
Diddy
love.
from DC, nigga. He a Harlem gangster.
Who did he?
I ain't
Diddy
gonna
was
lie.
born in
New York,
Washington,
nigga.
D.C.
Diddy's
Come on,
smack
New
rap
York,
fucking,
nigga.
DC.
Who? Puff Daddy?
Yeah, he was born in
New
Washington,
York,
D.C.
nigga.
He was
Crazy.
born in Washington, D.C.
No, he wasn't.
Oh,
What
my
the
God.
fuck
Y'all
was
wanna
wrong with
bet-
this nigga?
Hold on.
I'm
Yeah,
from
just
New
trying to
York,
give you
nigga.
information. Take
He's
that.
from
take
Oh
New
that.
no,
York.
I think we argued about this already. You might be.
Are you crazy? Why would you
This
say
nigga- This
DC?
nigga didn't even do anything.
Think
on
about
his
somebody
phone.
else.
Let me look on my.
I think his
Puff
dad
Daddy?
is
got
from
me.
DC.
Did he show up?
He said, "Hey, let me look on my phone." You know
Maybe
what?
his
I
pops
think you
from,
got
but he's
me.
from. He
Okay.
claimed Harlem.
Just turn
Grew up in
this
Mount
off.
Vernon and Mount Vernon in Murderville. That's where he grew up at. But he claimed Harlem. Remember that nigga?
Just saying random shit.
The nigga Mace
Either
just
way,
said that shit about,
niggas
oh,
peed
you
on
from Mount
himself
Vernon,
from
rep your own
DC.
hood. Remember that
Yeah,
nigga? He from Mount Vernon
yeah.
and Harlem.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Yeah, Diddy's not to be fucked with. He be slapping niggas
Ooh,
up.
to bring it back one time. Do you think he killed his own moment though?
Who?
Will.
Well,
He still
No.
got it, nigga.
He,
nah.
nigga, he made his
We
moment
talking
better.
about it right now.
Nigga, that we
nobody-
wouldn't even have
listen,
heard about it if he
look,
didn't
look,
slap
we
that
talked
nigga.
about that shit for 40 minutes, and we ain't mentioned one time that he won an Oscar
Nigga.
for the first
did.
time in his
We-
life.
But he should have
did.
been one.
We did
We
talk
didn't
about
mention
Oscar.
that.
Yeah, we did. We did.
We didn't say he won his first shit. We
'Cause
talked
that's
about
what-
everything else.
He didn't kill the moment, bro.
Yes, he did.
He kind of did.
No, he didn't, bro.
We're not
most-
talking about him
He
winning
made
the
the
Oscar.
moment so grand.
We're not. We're talking about the slap. Bro.
What's
Will
most-
Smith made
what's
himself
most trending?
bigger than the Oscars.
What's most trending? Will Smith winning his first Oscar or Will Smith smacking Chris Rock? What's
Right.
most trending?
Will Smith made himself bigger than the
Yeah.
Oscars itself.
he
we
asked
talking
you a
about-
question.
Will Smith slapping the shit out of niggas at the
So
Oscars.
that is what he's saying.
I wish he
It
slapped
took
one
away
more
from
person
his-
before he left.
It basically took away from his moment.
To add to that,
His
If Will Smith
Will
would have slapped
headline-
security before that nigga left, that nigga would have been a god.
what word is trending more?
Smack.
Oscars or smack?
Slap.
Smack, slap. They're
All
both
that,
trending
all
more
that.
than motherfucking Oscars.
That's true though. It should have been trending that Will Smith wins his first Oscar.
We wouldn't have known that Will Smith won an Oscar.
We would've known
It would have
that.
been a blip on the radar
No,
today.
black people.
Nigga, we would have heard.
we
And
would've
Will Smith
talked
won an
about
Oscar
Beyonce,
last
we
night
would've
for the
talked about
show,
Beyonce,
for the movie.
and
Did
we would've
anyone of
talked
y'all
about
see the
Will
movie?
Smith.
Did anyone of y'all see the movie? Father the King or whatever the fuck movie they was talking about.
King and some Richard
No,
King.
nobody watched it.
Nobody
us,
watched the
but
fucking
we knew
movie.
it was coming
No.
out.
Nigga,
But
And we knew it was gonna win
but
awards.
He facts though, because niggas probably were like, "Oh, he just won an Oscar." I thought he been won one.
yeah.
Niggas probably would have been thought he won one.
We
All
wouldn't
the
have
time
knew
they
nothing about
niggas
that
out.
shit, bro. That
But
nigga
it
slapped
would've been
5
news.
niggas, and guess what?
Everybody.
Now
knew
we
about
know
it.
that Will Smith is gangster. We know Will Smith will slap your shit. We know Will Smith got an Oscar. We know nigga, bro. We know all type of shit now, nigga. At first we only knew,
Niggas wasn't
bro.
tapped
If
in.
Will Smith ain't slapped
Now
us, we
niggas
would only knew
tapped
one
in.
thing, nigga.
Now
It
niggas
was
Fresh
tapped
Prince
in.
and Bad
now
Boys.
niggas gonna be tuned into the Oscars next year.
No,
That
they
nigga
ain't.
helped. That nigga helped.
Unless Chris Rock is hosting that,
Yes.
bitch, ain't nobody watching.
That's the only
He
nigga
gonna
that
be
can
hosting.
host
He
it.
gonna be hosting.
That's the only
But
nigga.
everybody gonna tune
Bro,
in and see what
everybody
happens.
came up, nigga, from this slap, nigga.
Tune in. For the
No,
next
nobody lost, nigga.
Yesterday's price.
Cause it's
It's
not
not
today's
today's
price,
price.
nigga.
Nah.
Today's slap
It'll
is
win
not
up.
today's slap, nigga.
Nigga, listen.
Episode 31.
Yes,
Everybody
slap.
came
Yesterday's
up.
Our
slap,
slap.
not today's slap.
Everybody came up
Wednesday
from this
slap.
slap, bro.
Thursday slap.
Chris Rock guaranteed a job for the Oscars.
Next week.
Guaranteed, nigga. Don't nobody want to see
No,
it. Nothing else.
listen.
Chris and Will
I'm
Smith is
suing.
suing.
Look,
Look.
Everybody getting
I'm
interviews.
suing Will Smith, right?
Everybody
I'm
gotta
suing
go.
the Oscars. They're gonna give me
You gotta be
food.
you gonna be pussy.
They're
for
gonna
selling
pick
Will-
me
for selling
up,
Will Smith.
They gonna
right?
put him on
They're gonna
front
put me
stage,
in the
too.
This nigga
best.
said food.
The
Will
best
Smith gonna have
seats
front
in the
seats,
house.
So they gonna wish he do something. So
Chris
good.
Rock. No, I'm
said
suing Will
Like,
Smith.
say something,
I'm
nigga.
suing the Oscars.
I wish you would
right?
say something, nigga.
50 million each. Y'all niggas picking me up for the house every time they come to this bitch. The best seats in the fucking house.
Or
My
they can make some
family,
contracts. They can make
we
some
lit
contracts.
for life,
Bro, Will
bruh.
Smith was sitting in front of the stage
Because
There's
the
no better
Grammys
seat.
was the lowest ratings.
No, there's
ever.
other seats in the back. I'm talking about for my family.
Them
and
niggas
shit.
get access to any seat they want.
I
The
don't.
Grammys
I'm
was the
saying
lowest
Chris.
ever, so they could make some contracts now because
Bruh.
they making them niggas lit right
Bro,
now.
I'm saying if I was Chris Rock, I got smacked
Listen.
like that. Stipulations.
Listen.
Will can't sit
world
anywhere
wants-
near the front no
Listen.
more. I run this shit.
Nah, it ain't gonna
I'm
be that.
suing
He gonna be
shit.
front
Listen,
row
right now,
still.
Will Smith is gonna be a
So we
bigger
can see
star.
if anything happens.
Will Smith is
Bruh.
on the trajectory to be an even bigger star now, bro. You think he's about to go down and Chris Rock's going up? Bro, Niggas
No,
knew
'cause
Chris Rock
played
been
it
pussy.
wrong. He played it wrong.
No, niggas know he played his role, nigga. Niggas know Chris Rock pussy.
He should have
What he
fell on
would've
the
did?
floor. What if this nigga
That's
fell on the
Pookie,
floor?
nigga.
It was like,
Fuck up,
oh,
Pookie.
shit.
Yeah, nigga.
The
That shit-
mouth,
Oscars
nigga.
is supposed to
Bro,
protect
the only
Watch
thing,
your mouth.
the only thing Chris Rock
Security.
could have did was throw a
Watch
shoe.
your fucking mouth, nigga.
Security.
If Chris Rock would have threw the shoe, that would have been the only thing that could have
Nah,
made the
they would've got
situation
fucked
better.
up.
Nah, he would have ran backstage, and
You
I would have
better
been
run.
very
You
pookie.
better
Like.
run,
He would've
nigga.
slipped
Pookie.
backstage.
He would have been very pookie like.
Exactly.
He would have ran
So what's
backstage,
that?
and it
So
would have
what's
been
that?
good.
You throw a shoe and run. What the fuck is that, nigga?
That would have been very Chris Rock shit.
That's some bitch shit.
Nah, bitch shit is standing there and not doing nothing at all.
Continuing the show.
I'm getting my lick back in some fucking capacity, nigga. Some kind of way, nigga.
He's never gonna look at run.
Yeah,
before.
nigga, the fuck? You crazy? Nah,
Nah,
nigga.
you should have dodged, nigga. You should
Shoulda
have
bobbed and weaved,
Should
nigga.
bobbed and weaved, nigga. You just took
But the
that.
point is, nigga, when this nigga fucking Will Smith gets the interview for what really happened, it's gonna be with Oprah. It's gonna be candlelight. Them niggas gonna be fucking.
Nah,
Yo,
Red
you need to
Table
come
Talk,
on.
man.
They gonna
come
be on
our show.
a, they gonna be on a
Red
yacht.
Table Talk,
They
bruh.
gonna be on Will's yacht discussing his personal life and shit with Ayanna Van Zandt.
We can do it here
He
first.
gonna have to sit down with.
Now,
with-
why not here? Why not here?
Oh yeah, that'll be
Come
cool.
on, Will.
He gonna have to do
Keep
one
it
with
real.
Ellen.
Keep it the rawest.
He gonna
Right here,
have,
nigga.
oh
That's
yeah,
how we
nigga, you
keep
know
it
I
raw,
got the
nigga.
questions for you, dog.
We keep it raw. We
He gonna
don't
have to
give
come
no
sit down with
fucks.
Ellen. He gonna have to sit
No
down with
fucks,
Oprah.
baby. Come on.
He gonna have to sit down with all time. He gonna have to sit down with
I mean, I don't think
Geraldo.
G.I. Jane was that good to do that to yourself, Chris.
My point is, nigga,
Jesus.
that everybody
Chris Rock-
interviews is up. They gonna want to know what happened with Jada. The kids getting interviewed. Chris Rock getting interviewed. Everybody up, nigga. All it took was Will Smith to slap your ass.
What's the
nigga.
face getting interviewed too?
There's gonna be a lot of
Lupita?
interviews, though.
Lupita?
You right.
Lupita, they gotta interview Lupita.
There's
She
gonna
was
be a lot
sitting in the
of
back like
What did
this.
you think when he was coming back to the seat beside you?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
After
was all
he
over everything.
slapped
She was
the
in
shit
every
out of
video.
Chris Rock.
You know, in
That's some
Africa,
okay. That's all.
in Africa, I would have expected him
Niggas
to
was hiding.
actually.
He hiding them, nigga.
What?
He hiding them.
You hiding the goddamn. Y'all niggas full, bro.
No,
You
Yeah.
full. You
Full,
full.
man.
not really. I'm thinking about Lupita.
There's a lot of shit going
Like,
on. though.
Lupita was probably in the
I'm
back, like, yo,
Yeah, I'm full, man.
You
Episode
full, bro?
31.
niggas ain't even want to touch. You know that none of the white. You notice how only no whitey white came up to
The
to
fan.
Will to come to see what's up with him. It was like nigga like Tyler Perry,
The other
Denzel, them
blacks.
niggas.
The other blacks.
Them niggas had to go. Hey,
No,
hey,
it's
hold
white
on now, boy.
publicist.
Don't
It's white
fuck it up
publicist.
now.
I think it was a white publicist that came up to him. It was a white
That's
dude.
probably his dog, you know him for 100 years. But
Publicist, it was
the
white
point
dude.
is, nigga, I seen John Travolta coming in the background and all that shit like that, but he wasn't in the mix because he ain't nobody
It's
else.
alright, though.
Nobody wanted to get slapped, nigga. No, Will Smith was on a slap-a-thon,
That's why big
nigga.
ass Tyler Perry came up, and then Denzel. Two respected
Nah, there's just
niggas.
two niggas he fuck with heavy.
respected
Them niggas was
niggas.
like, yo, Will.
They're well
Nigga
respected.
was like, man,
They
damn,
come
what's
to
up,
that nigga
man?
like,
Damn. Nigga was like,
Chill,
yo,
my
man,
nigga,
calm your
chill.
ass down, nigga. What
Chill,
the
my
fuck?
nigga. Chill,
They
my
wasn't
nigga.
saying, they was like, man, calm your ass down, nigga. What the fuck, man? You see these crackers in here, man? Fuck on with you,
You scaring all
man.
these goddamn
You
white people,
scaring these
dog.
crackers in here, man?
Two well respected.
Dog,
niggas.
you know how long it took us to get these white people not to be scared of us?
Nah, they wasn't talking like that. They was on some real nigga shit. It was on me like,
Chill, my
Will,
nigga.
man, chill the fuck out, man.
Yeah,
Man, we
chill.
gonna square this
all
shit up,
good.
bro.
I got
You
you.
gonna
good.
listen, bro.
I feel you.
Listen.
I feel you, but
I'ma
chill.
talk now.
Took
I'ma
us
talk to
25
Chris.
years to get these
No,
white crackers to
that's
like
not-
us, nigga.
They wasn't
Not
on
be
none of
scared
that.
of us.
That nigga Denzel was like, yo, listen.
They were scared of us.
Listen, I just talked to fucking Chris Mans. I'm gonna set it up. Y'all boys gonna get the one after this. Don't listen. Chill the fuck out. That's
He
what
was like,
Will
don't
was
fuck
like.
this shit up for the
Dog,
rest of
He
us.
don't
Just
want no parts
chill.
of that. He don't want
That
no
nigga
parts of
Will
that.
was like, man, all right. And Will went and sat his ass down. Once he found out niggas was gonna get the one after that.
Ain't nobody getting no
He
one.
already-
Get
yes,
the one what?
bro.
Get the one what? You said ain't nobody touching
They
the
just said
backstage.
that to gas him.
Get the
but-
one.
Yeah. Will probably wasn't even thinking
They
straight.
just said that to gas
They was
him.
like, yo, Will, sit down, bro. Nigga, listen, I just talked to
get the
you know,
fade after.
I just talked to Jesse them.
They ain't talk to no
Them
That
one.
was
niggas
the
said,
gas. That
them
was the
niggas
Who
gas.
did they
said,
talk to? They just walked up to him right after he did it.
you
Who
know
the
what
fuck
I'm
did they
saying?
have
But
time
I'm
to
saying,
talk
no
to?
Tyler Perry and
Nobody, nigga. Stop
Tyler
making
Perry
up
and
shit.
Denzel.
Tyler Perry, like, you know, I know so and so.
You know, I know so and so them boys, nigga. I'm about to tell them,
we
we
gonna
gonna
that out.
straighten that shit out,
Yeah,
bro.
we gonna straighten it. He's gonna straighten it.
You know what I'm saying? Chris, he ain't gonna talk to you like that, nigga. Don't even worry about it, bro. I already done talked to niggas. It's a wrap. I got these niggas, dog. Trust me. That's
They
how them
already
niggas is
slapped the
talking,
shit
bro.
out of him.
Damn, full nigga.
You think,
Shit.
you think they picked Denzel for fucking American Gangster for no reason? That nigga was like, yo, listen. He was talking to that nigga just like Frank Lucas.
I did say you shot that nigga in broad daylight.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, he was like, yo, listen, I got that thing on me right now. if these niggas act up, boy, I'm finna smoke something, nigga. So
I
just
wish a
chill.
nigga would.
Know what I'm saying? Denzel had that thing on him in
Wish
there.
a nigga would.
Denzel said, bro, these niggas ain't built like that, dog. I got that thing on me, bro.
Show you what that bill
Who
like.
know
gives a
what you
fuck
wanna
about
do?
him having a gun when this nigga just slapped this shit?
Know what
out
I'm
of
saying?
somebody?
Denzel was like,
What the
don't
fuck
make
nigga-
me off this shit in here. I don't want to have to do it to niggas, so sit the fuck down, bro. Just chill, bro. You
Who's
already
gonna
know.
shoot
If niggas
Will?
act up, no, not Will. He's saying if niggas act up in here, just chill, bro. I got it, nigga.
Everybody
I
was
got
scared.
that thing on me right now. They let me in here every year with my
Everybody
shit.
was scared.
I'm
of
Denzel,
You know it
nigga.
for Murderville.
I'm Denzel, nigga.
Murderville, baby. You
King
ain't know.
Kong ain't got
My
nothing
murder-
on me,
You
nigga.
full, nigga? You
Murderville,
full?
my
full.
murder, baby. You
This
ain't
guy's
know.
been full right here, bro.
Full.
He's overflowing this
This
shit,
nigga
man.
stay. Yeah, son.
This nigga when I stop
Keep it
talking.
nice and tight, man.
It's
Yeah.
31,
What's
man.
on
We
your
done.
plate
30,
podcast?
one
Episode
thing.
31,
30,
man. We
uno.
went crazy on there. We ate on the plate. We ate everything that was on the plate. It was good.
Juice wasn't here, but Mike spilled some juice.
This episode was slapping.
Yes, sir.
It slapped.
Huh?
We breaking this one up.
Huh?
Bro, you need
Get
to
your
You
shit
get this one
together,
in doses.
man.
Get smacked, nigga.
Every Monday, 9 p.m.
Play with
What's
it.
on your plate?
for your
podcast.
weekly
Boys
dose of
here, man.
vibrations.
Play with it, nigga.
Like I said, we out, man. Y'all have a good night. School.
You bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you. What's on your plate, podcast?